Let's get going with tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dragons.
We play Dungeons and
There you
Dragons.
go. I thought Leichelle was going to do her thing.
No, I'm.
Song. Courtney, write us a theme song.
I've been.
Courtney, write us a theme song.
Cam, write it. Courtney, sing
No,
No,
that needs to be would not turn out well for anybody.
All
I
right.
thought that was 4
It's a good rebrand. I love it. So who wants to catch us up on what happened last time?
I honest to God don't remember.
I feel like
you're
you're
in the shower.
We were in the statue. The 70-foot hole that was made of the same material I am. When I touch the statue, I see a female figure with brown hair receiving a green peridot, which is a type of stone that I turned into when I died a while back. From a pale angel with rotting wings. We went through the statue, managed to open the door that was in the chest of the statue. I think that was because I rolled really high, like a 19 or something, and I needed a 19.
Yeah, for the dispel, that was awesome.
Yeah, walking through it looked like home. A special figure appeared on the altar. People have to fill in this because I think I was writing on a tablet, so I had very little dexterity. Or we have a vision of a battlefield, army led by Elixion.
Yeah.
Demons falling, soldiers dead, Elixion knocked down by demon, Elixion praying to Evandra. Quote, the Changebringer can only suffer and be devoured by worms. Sunken city. Elixion, all is futile, I am lost in darkness. Help me set it right. Save Elixion, come find me. That's it. And a sunken city. Follow a crimson glow beneath the ocean. We're going swimming.
If you're gonna do an episode recap, you have to have a little bit more panache. Read the notes.
Rap Kivi would exactly do that.
And
And Leichelle has a migraine, so I'm
there it
gonna
is.
do it that way.
I usually do it with a ton of flair. I'm just saying.
Okay. So yeah,
You're getting B material here tonight.
as you guys found yourselves in,
Charity, I don't do.
at the prayer site of the Changebringer, being interrupted by Sia and her hired band of mercenaries. You opted to try and plead for some peace and leave together. Not liking that, Sia attempted to do something where on a quick reaction, Jules silenced that action, causing Sia to change her plans, escape, and collapse the room around you before the entire chamber collapsed and crushed you guys. Some quick thinking led you to break the tablet that you had, teleporting yourselves and the other group into Emerald's shop, where you guys all stumbled in, finding yourself next to the shopkeeper saying, well, Shugs, I didn't expect to see you guys so soon. How you doing?
Just a side note quickly. I apologize. When you were describing that, I just remembered how much Sean both did the dispel spell and then also remembered the tablet. So it kind of saved our ass through that whole part of that adventure. So thank you very much, Sean. Yeah.
Kanopi. Very intelligent 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So you're all that smart at 13.
And his character's pretty smart too. Heyo.
Jules, I can't believe that worked.
It's Kivi with the tablet.
We all could have thought of that.
I'm just I feel like this is a little bittersweet because it took us such a long time to get there, and now we're all the way back.
Yeah, but I got school to get back to, so it's kind of good. I got that internship, the fellowship I'm working down at the shop.
Right.
Fellowship of the what?
Don't you know?
Fellowship of the Smiths.
Oh, that was
The
exciting.
Smithy's fellowship.
That was set up on the first day, remember? Jules got an internship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, speaking about that, Dee said, don't worry about it.
You talked to her?
Yes, but I'm more interested to find out what happened and what are you guys look awful.
Probably don't smell great.
Yeah, Kivi died.
Pardon me?
But they're back now, so it's all good. It's okay.
I can see. Well, yeah, they look fine.
I mean, we think Kivi died.
Stay down.
Okay, well, so what do you
There's
guys
like a-
know? What did you guys find out? Tell me more. And I thought we said we were going to keep this secret between us, as you see her look over to a group of 5 other individuals that have teleported in.
Well, they just happened to be here. They just were with us. Like they were doing their own thing and they caught up with us. So
We thought you sent them.
hey.
Yeah.
I did not do anything like the like.
Insight check.
They made that's in real fast.
Oh,
Sure.
sit down. Just chill, Hope.
16.
Seems to be on the up and up.
Right.
And Io turns over. Oh, we just we met up with these crew and found someone that was looking to do some adventuring. We kind of keep crossing paths with these folks. It's no harm. We're kind of curious to see how we can help, but after the last couple of days, I think an adventuring life is maybe not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, I will say, who's the shopkeeper's name?
Emerald.
Emerald.
Yeah, I will say, Emerald. At every turn, this group has proven to be of good heart. They had a tough decision that they just had to make. Actually, that is why they had to escape with us. They could have turned on us, and they keep surprising us with their.
High moral compass.
Thank you. Yeah.
You see Io kind of. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Right.
They also already knew about Anvil, so it's not like we could do anything to make
Got it.
So what did you learn, sir? So what did you learn, Shug?
Is it safe to talk here?
As safe as any place in Zadash, absolutely.
Jules just goes and closes up all the windows.
Ooh.
Oh.
As you do, before you're able to close a second one, Emerald, through some type of magical spell, thaumaturgy, closes all the windows.
I used thaumaturgy
Hey.
to close all the windows.
Thanks, Shug.
Oh no.
Jules isn't sure, and she keeps calling everybody Shug, so he calls her Shug back.
That character pause was in character.
I also want to note that I did not know we could close windows with thaumaturgy. I plan to use that with every future character that has thaumaturgy.
Perfect.
The cantrip. It's fine. Who wants to?
We
So-
haven't had to talk and debrief as a group.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do kick her out of her own shop?
No, we can't do that. I just.
Okay.
We need a little time. Oh. We need a little time. We need a little time to talk alone.
Still some bugs in the 1.2 upgrade for Kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kivi lost like a whole sigil
And
on
an arm.
themselves and an arm. Both arms.
An arm?
No, like they're metal arms,
Yeah, they
right?
lost the metal parts, but not their arm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's a lot to talk about.
Why not just talk it out right now?
I agree.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if we wanted to go through it all.
Is Emerald like trustworthy?
That's what I was wondering, I guess.
They're the one that told us to go here.
That's fair.
We're
That's
there.
We must talk it out, bitch.
We did not teach them that.
Put the profanity filter on Kiwi.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right. I am picking up the language.
I don't think anybody said that around you though.
I don't think we've.
Well,
I
okay.
think we
Well,
said a lot of other stuff, but not that.
yeah, that's true. Have you been hanging out without us?
At the bar.
Did that happen when you died?
Yeah, it came back different.
Yeah.
TV,
I
the
heard there
wet-
was a voice in your head. Did the voice teach you?
I am merely expressing to be
Yeah,
more like
Leichelle.
If
What?
we're gonna go from the very beginning, it took us a really long time to get there. I just want to say we were on the road for it feels like 2 months.
Well, it's been approximately 8 days since you've been gone.
It's been a really long time.
It's also only been like 9 days since we met, just
Yeah.
as FYI.
And we met up with various groups of people. There may or may not have been a tree harmed, and then I think there was a bit of chaos when we got to what was the
Kazakhstan.
not in Kazakhstan, when we got to the castle, like it wasn't a castle, what was it called?
Citadel?
The Citadel, yeah, when we got there. People had been attacked, we tried to heal them, and then we got into this like lair that had all these different like monsters, and there was a spider, and the spider was wrapping other people up to become spiders. It was wild. And then our friends came in, and our friends didn't want to fight us, and we didn't want to fight our friends, so we came back here. We didn't want to fight Sia, and now we're here.
The Tower's Betrayer's Rise.
Thank you. Yeah, Betrayer's Rise. Okay.
And then.
That seems like quite a trip there y'all had.
You're forgetting that part where we like did that like that game with that bird, and then we won something from the bird, and they were sad.
Yeah, that's
But,
right.
Oh yeah.
On the mountain.
I think I'm more interested in what did you learn about that jewel we talked about.
We don't know what type of bird it was. Don't worry about the bird.
I don't remember anything else.
It was a Kenku.
About the
Kenku.
bird. I don't remember about the bird. I'm trying to say.
You just know bird law. Oh, none of you watch It's Always Sunny.
I think Cam's referring to the tented murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a murder?
It was a tented
It's
murder.
where you stealthed up to a random tent on the random side of the road as a rock.
Yeah.
And that was somehow stealthier than our rogue going up
Right.
to check it out.
And we creeped them out, and they were like,
I thought you were talking about the group of crows that we saw.
Something that you should be aware of, though, is that Sia is also interested in this jewel that you want.
Yeah, there are other people who are invested.
Do you know Sia?
What's your interest in the jewel?
Well, you brought it to me, and I'm interested to learn more about what it is. As you explained, you found this. It had some.
Yeah, but you asked us to go there, though. You get it.
You brought it to me, and I looked into what I could find, and what I found was that it'd be a possible location for more information. And I was hoping that you'd come back and share that information. That's as far as I know.
It's been 2 months. I can't remember what the
It
hell happened.
feels like
I mean,
That's fine.
we went into the tower, we found a temple, we put the jewel in it, and it kind of glowed and did all this shiny playback video in our head.
Mhm.
We saw this scene, some guy defending off what looked like to be some massive calamity.
Hordes of demons.
And then voices came in our head, told us to go help save him free. You wrote down more than I did.
What do you know of the Calamity Emerald? Like, what part did the demons play in the Calamity?
Quite a bit of parts. The Calamity was a giant war between the prime deities and the betrayer gods, and
Yeah.
armies of demons fought armies of celestials and mortals alike. It's left scars. Jorhas is kind of one of those battlegrounds where a lot of the world has been scarred by demons. I suppose there are lingering connections to the abyss where demons have been spawning and roam the plains of Jorhas. There are other parts of the world on other continents that have similar scars and similar damage. It's not unknown to most folks that the Calamity was something that shaped this world that we live on.
What caused the Calamity Emerald?
To be honest, it's there's a disagreement between, or my understanding, the gods on how things should proceed. The prime deities thought mortals could save us, and the betrayer gods thought they had a rightful claim to this world and shouldn't be reliant on giving powers to lesser beings.
That's terrifying.
Do we think it's happening again? Like those demons were climbing the tower and trying to get in.
But
right?
Betrayer's Rise has been an opening for a long time. The people there said that the demons have been coming through forever, right?
Yeah.
It's just that when we were there, it was a coordinated attack.
Correct.
It
Yeah.
was different.
I'm not an expert beyond what's kind of common knowledge in the law.
Do you know who Elixion is?
Elixion?
Yeah. You heard that name?
Never heard that name before myself. Wonder if we could maybe pull some of my contacts, see if we could do some research on it. I'm quite curious. Question: do you know anything about Elixion? And question looking over.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
the question.
Answer.
No, I can check with the soul. Maybe we can look into it if there's any notes, but no, nothing that I'm aware of.
The statue felt like me.
That's a statement.
Why did the statue feel like me?
I'm not saying it didn't feel like you, rock person, but like, what do you mean? Like it was rough and coarse, or?
I touched it. It felt like home.
Well,
Why?
that's comforting. I'm but a humble shopkeeper in a town far away. I don't know if I can answer all of your life's questions.
Does it matter that, is there any interest to you that the stone that we presented to you, it seems like it is also it's one part of 3 of a larger amulet, I think it was? Piece? Ancient piece, something or other?
Interesting. That if that's the case, yeah, chase that. Let's see what that.
Chase your bliss.
What you can. I'm kind of coming along this journey with you. If you think there's more parts to it, I'd be happy to look into it. But have you found more pieces?
We don't have another quest yet, so give us a quest.
Sorry. While this is all going on, how is Question reacting to
Just
Rhaegor saying that?
they've cleaned their clothes off, and they're back to writing all these notes in the book. They're just kind of scribing, just keeping notes.
Sorry, I have a couple more thoughts about the Calamity. Are they champions of the prime deities or of the betrayers?
Yeah.
Written in history.
Yeah, they're said to be champions throughout history.
Like people who defeated them, like
Like people who were granted their boon, extra powers from the gods.
got it.
there was a
Okay.
few that fought alongside with the prime deities. Yeah.
Do you know their names? Who they fought alongside? What they were granted by who?
Well, I could tell you for sure that's not a question I thought that was going to be asked of me today.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably go find that answer somewhere else.
Over in Rhaegor's head, I'm just gonna think at you. Hold on. I paused
It's all
my
just
brain.
static.
No, sorry.
What the hell is going on?
No, I'm thinking that Elixion was a champion and then abandoned or forgotten by the gods.
Like a good champion or a bad champion? I say out loud.
Over to Jules, I think the same thing.
Probably a good one, I think.
Jesus.
Gotcha. Because I thought you were asking about bad ones.
I also thought you were asking about bad ones.
I was asked about any of them.
Gotcha.
Because, out of character, it seems like Elixion was a champion that was forgotten or erased for some reason.
Like
Because he's imprisoned in a watery tomb, but he got 3 boons from 3 prime deities.
what's that character in Diablo 2? The one that guides you at one point?
Tyrael?
Tyrael,
Okay.
Kind of reminds me of Tyrael, except I forgot. I don't know Diablo lore that well, but that's what I have in my head.
That's
Dude.
I was thinking more of Link from Zelda.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I was also thinking like.
Well,
Navi.
Eric already said
I
the
said
point.
Navi.
I assume this is all a ripoff of
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Jesus.
It damn well better be.
Okay.
You know what? It's all new for me, so it's just
Just tell us what dungeons we need to complete so we can go fight Ganon.
A speedrun Ganon.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, there aren't dungeons in this game.
Oh, dun dun dun.
There are dragons though.
It's just dragons.
Speaking of, how's the queen?
Dead.
Oh.
How dare you? It's been 2 days.
Ooh.
Oh, are
It's
you in
not a
character?
day.
Oh.
No, in character. That was not a joke I was making.
you guys.
Oh,
Way to age the
Alright, this can't go on YouTube.
No, she, the queen of the dragons, or the green dragon queen
The
is who I was,
Silurian Queen.
yes.
The blue one.
I was speaking in character. I'm not a bad person.
We're not exclusive.
she's very much alive and well. Sugar.
Okay. I mean, is she in town right now?
No, she's wherever she keeps herself in her lair. More than Malaeus is just dripping off her mouth.
She doesn't. How often does she come down? Was it just for that event?
She comes down every once in a while to collect her bounty and things that are being provided to her, kind of her payments on somewhat of a schedule.
Okay, we need there's 10 of us here, right? 11 of us, including you, Emerald. I don't think we can talk about this in front of her.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Like we have, until then, like a couple more weeks, and then we have to be back out of this town.
Yeah.
Why do we have to go to this town?
If she comes.
Why does
If
she
the
not like
queen
us?
comes.
Yeah, she doesn't like us. Remember we were late to her.
So we're not allowed. Did she banish us from the whole thing?
No, but we have a bad relationship with her.
Well, doesn't mean we have to leave.
She's collecting vestiges.
Did you say that in my head?
No, screw it. I'm saying it out loud because apparently the in your head doesn't work. I'm saying it out loud
Why?
because in
Why
my
do
head
you
does not work anymore.
You have to be more subtle, Rainier.
Remember, what'd you tell Kiwi? Eat your words.
Eat your words, Kiwi.
Yeah.
Eat your words, Earthshaker.
Bitch.
You just spoke it out loud. What are you talking about? You should have said that in my head.
I require my arms back.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna point out that Kiwi has helped us with 2 things tonight. She's asked about why she feels the same, not tastes the same, and she wants her arms back. Kiwi, stay on target.
All right, maybe Delanis can help you out with that.
Just gonna put my
I
pen
suppose.
down.
Where is Delina's tech tips?
What?
You can find Delanis at the Tong and Anvil.
Linus Tech Tips, the YouTube channel. Leichelle's trying to get sponsored here.
Yeah.
Why is this relevant?
I just made a joke for Cam and Camo.
No, that's good.
Yeah, it was good.
Alright.
I would like to go, and I turned to the group.
Kiwi, wait. Kiwi, stay.
Sit Ubu.
If you need some time to collect your thoughts, maybe we can we could take some time. I can go do some research, recon myself. Question, maybe you can look up what you know at the Soul, discreetly, of course. And if you guys want to, feel free, take some time, and we can meet up tomorrow and collect our thoughts. And Ao and the rest of your crew, if you're interested in hanging around, or if you want, we can see to it that you can help out, maybe if and where you can. What do y'all say?
We are.
Question: Are you from here? Do you have access to the civil archives?
Oh yeah, very much. I work there.
Can you give us guest pass or something if we want to come look up stuff as well?
Ooh, no.
Can we can like one of us get a referral or something?
Do you have a restricted book section?
Sorry, hold on. You're already like saying no when we just got you through all that shit, all that stuff, and your first answer when we ask for any sort of help is ugh.
Also, I believe there was some payment that was discussed.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
It's fair. The payment, I can agree. Just having people wander into the Whispered Soul isn't like it's
Sure.
not like a library where you just walk in and people will tell you to shush. There's a whole
Also, we're
process
not
to get in.
wandering in. We're accompanied guests of
I'm
your
not at a high enough level to just have guests come with me. So like,
Who is?
let me do some research, see what I can find.
You're like a side quest to level you up, or what?
Oh, if you're interested, we could maybe so. If you're curious in terms of promotion through the ranks, if we can find some ancient books that have been lost to the soul, that's how I can get promoted. So if we want to go doing some investigation, find some books, that'd be one way that I can maybe earn my keep and show that I'm worthwhile. So if you're on the lookout, maybe you can help me out. Likewise, presenting artifacts to the soul is how you kind of get yourself self in. So you offer kind of a tribute of knowledge that's been lost to the libraries during the ascension or the whatever happened to Vecna 150 years ago. I'm trying to blank right now.
That's why you're not that high a level. I got
There you
it.
go. But so we're trying to accumulate that, and that's how most people are able to gain access on a temporary basis. And then if they're deemed worthy, they can get a full-time job like myself.
Can you get one of us in?
What if we could disguise ourselves?
Can you get somebody who's invisible in?
I don't want to get myself kicked out. It's hard enough to get in.
Because this is like a two-way street, right? Like
Yeah, and I'm totally cool with helping you out and paying you out what I can. And if there's something you want me to specifically look, but it's dangerous to go in there if you're not welcome. They don't like spies. They've had a bad history of that, and they're trying to avoid likewise incidents reoccurring.
Can you smuggle books out?
I can make some copies.
Yes, copies.
Photocopier or
Yeah,
what?
we have a fantasy Xerox machine.
Yeah. 10 cents a copy.
That works for me.
Okay. Well, like I think I promised you guys. Well, you guys definitely made good on your offer to bring me in and explore and see what that whole place is about. I'm pretty impressed. So, like I said, I'd give you 200 gold a pop, and reaches into their purse and drops a sack of platinum coins into your hand.
Woo!
At that amount. So I'm going to take these notes. I'm going to head back to the soul, and if
200 you said each?
200 each. And if
200
there's-
gold?
And if there's anything you want to do, maybe we can meet up tomorrow, like Emerald said, and we can hash out a plan on where to go next. And,
I guess if you're looking, I mean, make sure to check out that whole sunken temple thing.
okay, I can look into that.
You remember what they had said?
Well, you do that on your own, Kivi. Let this thing.
I just want to make sure Question knew about the sunken temple comments, but they would have heard and saw everything in that room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question,
Our
remember,
vision is pulled from the sunken city, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, the sunken city.
no one can know about this question.
Yeah, can we can like when Reiner says that, can I be like, you understand? Like nobody else knows. Do you have our word?
Do you have our word? That doesn't make any sense.
You know what? Sometimes I say exactly what I mean to say, and other times I fuck it up. Nobody knows, but do we have your word?
You have my word.
Okay, I want an insight check now.
Okay.
Is the other group still here? Just
Yeah.
listening to all this?
Oh,
21.
Yeah. You gather they are being completely honest.
She has our word.
Well done, knight.
So I want to talk to the other group before we leave them because I'm curious to see if there's anything else we can learn about Sia. How did you guys just pick up the job that Sia was offering, or did you follow us here?
We were interrupted by sorry. We were interrupted by this lady in Bazikzan. She said she was offering coin for adventurers, and after losing Dermot, it felt like the right thing to do is to bury our sorrow into some work, at least for the time being. So we thought it'd be a quick job, and we got through. I wouldn't say totally unscathed, but we ran into you, and well, here we are.
You go ahead.
Sorry. No, I just want to know how they got there so fast. Like,
Yeah.
I know Maggie has family there, but
Took us 2 months.
if Emerald didn't tell you to go check on us, how did you get there? How did you get to Jago?
Well, we have access to through the teleportation circle in Zadash.
Okay, so Emerald did send you there.
Not Emerald. There's the
No?
the teleportation circle of like the portal keepers in Zadash.
Oh, who's that?
It's operated by the soul. You pay quite a sum, but they can send you back. And we collected some steeds from the ranch down the street and made our way down to Bazikzan.
Just curious.
You didn't know we were there?
I had no idea we were there. If we had known, we would have come with you. It'd been a lot safer as a group.
Well, I feel like we've made a pretty strong agreement with one another that we've got each other's backs.
I think so too, but I don't know if this adventuring life is something we're up for. We've had so many narrow misses, and with Dermot being gone, I'm really not sure my heart is in it.
Oh.
Not for everyone, Mike.
How long you been doing this?
Oh, it's been a few months.
Oh, definitely not for everybody.
Well, I respect that.
What was it like before you met us?
Oh, it was pretty easy.
Safer.
Pretty easy job. Killing boars outside of town, or clearing out rats from sewers. Nothing like this. Nothing the stakes of these vestiges.
I guess that means, are all of you kind of retiring?
I wouldn't say retiring, but maybe finding some easier jobs. Going back to stuff that I think we can handle.
You
Well-
should leave Zadash.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right.
Say, you're in the know now. You're here with that Dragon Queen. You should leave Zadash. I'm not saying that to be threatening. I'm actually saying it for your own damn good.
Advice taken.
Mm-hmm.
Irvin
Well, you
goes.
guys know you guys hold out because we'd love to come visit.
Yeah, I think Irvin kind of peeps up. Yeah, I think we'd love to make sure you guys are okay.
Well, thank you for having our back out there.
Thank you for having ours. Thank you for having ours. Thank you.
Well,
Did
What?
you just move?
No, it's
I know. Maggie used to speak English, but now just moves.
Galsariad just goes, thanks.
we'll pour one out for Maggie tonight, or not Maggie, Dermot. Dermot?
Cheers to the one that you got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not.
I get knocked down sometimes, but I get up again.
Hey, Galsariad, where am I gonna find you?
That's a great question.
I don't know. Wherever Io says. Sorry, I don't know. Wherever Io says we're to go. That's the wrong voice again. So
Wherever Io says
we're
Alright.
gonna take Io's lead.
Okay. I mean, I'm hoping to get that thing back if you ever get it fixed up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely make it worth, both of our interests.
Curious if I can get this operating again.
Yeah. Let me know if you need anything.
We'll do.
Gonna put like a hand on Jules' shoulder as I just a little pat as I turn around, but out of the corner of my eye and into Galsariad's head, I'm just gonna say, you and I should have a drink before you leave. I have more questions.
Okay.
Side quests.
Yes, I've been.
Side conversation is not going to be a quest.
So we've got a couple of side quests. We've got to get Kiwi some arms.
I think number 1 because that'd be awesome to have.
All right. So with that, the crew, the Jabberwocks, take off.
Hi.
Leave the exchange, and it's now just the 5 of you. With Emerald's like, if you are doing some shopping, Shugs, maybe you want to check out my wares I'm selling. And you wouldn't happen to bring anything interesting back from Jorhas. I'm always looking to buy stuff too.
I don't think I have brought anything back. No.
Nothing I'm willing to sell at this time.
I have a medal of the conch, a medal of the wetlands. I won both those in this city. I didn't get all my cool shit was found in this city. And then my eyes flicker a bit, so nobody thinks about the sword.
We all saw you. It's a long sword.
It's a big sword.
It's like literally just in my notes.
Do you even know what that is? Can you even handle something like that?
I leveled up, so I think I can.
Damn it, Cam.
Okay, I'll make a pact not to break character for 10 minutes. I can handle it. Just ask
No.
Princess over here.
No.
I didn't mean it like I didn't.
Oh, all right.
I meant like she's seen me like beat the shit out of stuff is what I. You know what?
So that's the nature of your relationship. So you like ran away from home, and that's the nature of it. I understand now. That fits narrative in my head a bit more.
She just leaves.
I literally just leave.
This isn't even role play. Real life.
Kiwi, let's go find you some arms.
Yeah, do you even remember where you got that before?
Linus's place.
Smith tips, yeah.
Smith tips.
I'm trying to find the map of all the shops and stuff.
I know, I'm
can't
looking
anymore.
over your shoulder. Could you send it again, Eric?
Send the whole link.
Was Emerald?
Oh no, I
was
got it
like-
right here. Never mind.
Was
Emerald?
Emerald like the general store, like the magic shop?
I didn't save it.
Or
So-
was there
Emerald's Exchange. Potions, magic items, and gems.
potions, magic items, and gems?
Yeah, so there's the clay golem, the outfitters. They're kind of your catch-all for adventuring goods. They have some magic items. Emerald's Exchange, which is more of the magic item shop. The Empty Canvas, which if you're interested in tattoos, you can go check out the Empty Canvas.
Ooh.
There's Master Bill's Dojo. If you're wanting to do some training physically, you can go to the dojo. There's the ranch, Rock Bottom Ranch. There's Samhop Sours if you're interested in potions and candies and of the sort. There's the Blacksmith if you're interested in armor. There's also the other shops. There are like the archives, the yoga cafe. There's a couple new places that I've added, which I don't know if the link has up yet. The Sconery, the Sconery, the Tailors.
Tailored by Taylor.
Jesus.
Amongst others. If there's
very disappointing.
if there's other things,
Taylor is
if there's other things you're looking for.
Oh, Jesus. Eric, you go first. Sean was making a bad
If there's
time.
anything else you're looking for that might not be on that list, we can also explore that space.
Cool, okay.
I'm looking through the stores.
It's an Hey, Shug, that's an awfully impressive looking sword you got there.
Yep, it's mine. It's my own.
All right, fair enough.
Why?
Asked and answered.
You were hoping to buy it?
I'm always looking for.
Well, you can't. Because it's mine and I earned it.
All right then.
I thought you said you were going to be in character for 10 minutes.
That is.
This is. You don't know what the sword is.
All right, then.
What do you, I mean, I'm going to hang around here, Kiwi, if you and Sage wanted to, I can look for something that you're interested in. if you wanted to go and get your arms done.
I just want arms.
I just noticed that Emerald has a tea garden.
Oh, is this the? Oh,
Am I tuned to this weapon?
Not yet.
that's
No,
not their list.
I put it in the chat.
you haven't attuned.
I thought I did.
What just happened?
Yeah, what did just happen?
Oh, the puppy yoga cat. She found the puppy yoga cafe.
Fucking got her.
Hey, it cures exhaustion. I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I like the one that was under construction. What was that? The Steam's Respite.
Steve's
Still being built.
Steve's
Respite?
respite.
Respite.
That's what I said.
Respite.
Yeah, but does it have a picture? Is that
It's a-
collie?
it's a baby border collie.
Oh my God.
There you go. So, not to get off track, but to answer your question, Cam, no, I don't believe you ever attuned to it yet.
So I'm role playing for nothing.
It's up to you
Well,
if you are.
It's something.
It's fine.
I go back into Emerald's tea garden and I spend at least 30 minutes looking through everything.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Gems.
There needs to be a back.
Ooh, there's a drift.
Eric, for I guess shopping questions, can you have a modification as well as a material enhancement?
Yep.
Oh boy,
They stack.
I'm here for it.
What are you talking about, Sean?
Looking at Tong and Anvil blacksmith, you know how you can do different weapon types, but with also modifications.
You can
Same
pick
thing
one
with
from
armor.
each. You can do one material, one modification.
Perfect.
But they're cumulative in price too, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, I want to go over to the Tong and Anvil because I've got stuff there. I think Kivi does too.
Yeah,
Okay.
whoever wants to go.
So
just
let's
go.
start with that while everybody
Yeah.
else is working on it. So as you approach, well, look who's come crawling back.
I heard it was okay. I thought Emerald filled you in.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I brought gifts.
This is why I don't. Pay up front for new
Is this
employees.
Linus talking?
This is Delanus, yes. You can call me.
Linus.
You can call me D.
Do you think this could be used for anything? And I'd pull out Kiwi's old husk, the Peridot Emerald Shell.
Ooh. Mm.
Oh, interesting. It's quite the gem you got there.
I know, right?
What do I feel when I see that? This isn't in role play.
As
I-
you see it,
Perception, or do you want me to roll something?
no, I don't think you need to roll. When you see it, you just you feel connected to it, but
Yeah, I was just that's why I was like,
yeah.
do I let
Dep-
you know what I mean? Like, am I
Yeah, I wonder
okay with letting it go?
I wonder how this would heat up and be imbued into or attached to any items. I'm not sure what else I could do. It maybe make it ornamental or something, or
Can you add it to my arms?
I could certainly try.
Not gonna lie, Kiwi, I kind of wanted to keep it as a memento. You know, when you were gone, that was all we had left of you. I'm hoping if you're gone again, then maybe we could use this to maybe communicate. Who knows?
I will be okay as long as we keep it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to give it away.
What are you looking to put it in?
I mean, can you make like a amulet or like a necklace or something out of it? Eric, for reference, how much is there?
It's like maybe the size of like a palm, a little smaller than your palm.
I'm imagining
like
a
a-
dinosaur egg. Does that make sense? What I'm imagining,
Much
it's
smaller.
like okay, but it's still open, right? Because I came out of it, like an egg sort of thing.
It'd be like the size of like a phone.
That's the size of a dinosaur egg.
Oh, dinosaur egg's much bigger.
Depends on the dinosaur.
Yeah, but
It also depends on the phone.
Yeah.
like a mouse, like the size of a mouse, computer
I
mouse.
think you can make like 5 little,
Little rinky-dinks.
maybe like, I don't know, 5 rings or 5 necklaces out of it.
Yeah, let's see if I can heat
You
this
can
up.
melt it down.
Heat it up. Yeah, I can try that. And give me a second. Walks over the forge that's blaring hot and sticks it in and waits for it to cook and is just kind of chatting while this is going on. Anything else I can help you with?
Kivi, were you hoping to get some work done?
Notice the arms are missing.
I would like them back.
Probably work something up for you. Any same thing or?
Same thing.
Okay.
And how much will this cost?
Oh, I think the same price was 160 gold like last time.
I will pay. And I hand over 160 gold. How do I just reduce this?
Yeah, just
Do
160.
this and then minus?
Yeah,
Oh,
remove.
remove. I'll now let it go. Is Link in?
I'm still hoping to get the adamantine done, but I'm a little bit short.
Adamantine what?
The weapons. The one weapon, I guess, because the other one is magical already.
Okay. Yeah. How much do you have?
About 200.
See, the problem is I can cut you a break on labor, but the price of adamantine is pretty fixed. I don't,
Yeah.
especially since you bailed on me last time.
I got caught up. Emerald had some really pressing work.
So,
It's fine. We could talk next time.
all right.
Okay, maybe for now then I'll just get these serrated. We can do the adamantine later.
Yeah, I could make this serrated for you. I mean,
Yeah.
She takes over the blade and it's all right, starts working. Cling, cling. So yeah, for 75, you can serrate your blade.
Yeah. Now, Eric, can I do that for the tally ho, or is the tally ho specific? Just the tally ho.
The tally ho would not be able to because it's magical.
Okay.
So this
That's
is
what I thought.
improvements to non-magical items only.
Yeah. So this is my default one. Yeah.
So for those playing the home game, whenever Jules scores a critical hit with it, it adds 2d4 on top of the normal damage. So it
Have it serrated?
Yeah.
really makes the critical hits hit harder.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah.
tally ho?
No, not the tally ho.
Oh, geez.
Tally ho is magic, so you can't. But this is my normal one.
That's
My backup.
really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. As this is going on, grabs the peridot. I was like, yeah, it looks like it's pretty warm. Places it down in the forge. Comes over with a hammer, and as the hammer hits, you can see her arm shake a little bit and pulls it back, and she's like, "Huh." Slams it down again. Huh. Looks at the hammer. That's weird. And slams it a couple more times, and looks at the hammer, and the hammer's got a hairline crack in it. She's like,
Oh.
I don't know what this is. Takes the tongs. But I don't think I can break this.
Oh my goodness.
So, can you do anything with it?
I could inlay it into maybe a piece of jewelry, but I'm not going to be able to modify the stone itself.
Okay.
Put it
I mean,
into
yeah.
a
If you can throw it on a necklace or a set, we can put a chain around.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
I could do that.
Yeah.
So, takes some time. Works out basically a little coil, like a metal bar, and then some leather straps to tie it all down, almost like leather straps around the peridot itself, tying off to this metal chain. That's a series of bars that are clasped together, rather than like a fine chain. So it's kind of got like a more of a blacksmith's idea of jewelry than a jeweler's. So
Yeah,
it's pretty bulky, but it gets the job
Okay.
done. And yeah, you know what? We'll call that on the house. Thanks for bringing this in. That's pretty cool material you got there.
Thanks. If I find out anything more about it, I'll let you know.
Absolutely, I'm interested. If
Yeah.
you're selling that piece, I could buy it off you.
I think it's a little too close to home right now.
Oh.
Sorry.
Fair
I was
enough.
carrying this one a while. I'm not ready to let it go.
Fair enough. Cool.
I just look over to Kiwi. Do you mind if I keep it?
It is acceptable.
Thanks.
All right. So with that, Does anybody else have a plan?
How long will this take?
As we cut away from this scene, panning away, you can see almost like in the fade dissolve. It's like a montage of D slamming these things on your arms and working on your arms and placing these on. So it's happening as you're going while we cut to.
Oh no, I asked that as he was doing it.
Yeah.
But does he tell me?
Oh, it takes like an hour. Like
An hour?
last time.
Okay. I don't remember last time.
Yeah.
Barely remember tomorrow.
All right.
Or
So.
Yeah.
Sage, as you're working your way through the tea section, Emerald
So-
kind of walking along you. Did you want to sample any of these? We could have a little bit of a tea party, if you will, and just try out the different blends.
Sure, I'd be happy to have a tea party. That
Sits
sounds-
down and brings a couple of plates out with some sconces from the sconery.
The scotery.
The scotery.
Love that. What am I sampling today?
It's a cross promotion. We've got a lime and blueberry scone to go with some of the lily tea if you're interested.
Oh yes, that sounds great. I'll have that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So different pairings as you work your way through.
So is it okay with you, Emerald, if you just take a tally as I go? But I'm just gonna fill some of my little satchels and containers with some of my most used items. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I go by and I take a lily, and I already have the total. Eric already
Okay.
added it all up, but you
Cool.
can confirm. I take a lily, I take rose, I take lavender, chrysanthemum, zirkwood bloom, and oleander.
Okay.
So that should work out to be 112 gold. And then I'm also gonna take one healing potion.
Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely.
So 162 I hand over to you. And now I have a whole bunch more little petals to add to my own collection for uses. So if I use them, can they have the same benefits there?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
they do.
Okay.
So
perfect.
you can make some teas, and your teas have magical properties now.
Excellent.
based
I
on
need that jug of boiling water though, because my teas are all gonna be with lukewarm water.
And what I don't have listed is for each pack that you got, it has 5 servings.
Wow, awesome. Okay. So I'll put this all into my inventory, but I'll give you the 162 gold.
Mhm. And if you want, I will put a note to update the in D&D Beyond so you have them.
Oh, great. Thank you. That's fantastic. Okay, so I should wait.
If you put them in there, I'll modify them so they can.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just put the flower and then you'll write it in.
Perfect.
Okay, got it.
Does anybody make ranged weapon attacks? Can you make some?
Weapon attacks? Or spell?
Yeah. Anybody here attacks with like a bow or
I attack with rocks, and that's ranged.
But you don't typically do that, right? Typically, I don't even know what you do. A little bit of fire or something.
I refuse to answer your question.
We're still there.
I
eh?
came
We're
back and
still
I-
at that point.
The good part.
That's the last attack I remember Kivi making, so I don't know.
Excuse you. The last
I just-
attack was on a door, and I dispelled it.
That's not an attack.
It
Kiwi's a
was.
pacifist.
Yeah. It's a spell. I'm not saying it's not useful, but it's not an attack.
Shug, if you're interested in selling that sword, like I said, come see me.
So technically I could, right, Eric?
It's up to you. You're not attuned to it, so that's all I'll tell you.
What are you interested in? I don't plan on parting with it, but I'm open to the discussion.
As long as it's not cursed, I'd give you about 5,000 gold for it.
Do I know much about this weapon?
You know as much as you know about it.
Well, I can read the rest, so I don't know if
You know as much as you know.
You know that it's talked to you.
as far as I know, this weapon is not cursed.
It's not like cursed or anything, right? It's not like talking to you or sending weird vibes.
It has spoken to me. Yeah, but that doesn't mean weapons are cursed, does it?
Ooh, interesting.
I've been doing this for a couple of years. I haven't come across a speaking weapon before. So I don't know if that's necessarily bad.
Speaking weapons usually can go for more. Maybe we leave it at 5,000. We can
But you just said it's worth more.
I can make more money off of it, of course.
And
Well, why don't I cut out the middleman and sell it directly on Facebook Marketplace myself?
You do that.
It's been 10 minutes. I don't. I'll think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Let me wander town. I'm gonna think about it. Get back to you. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. Are you doing anything in your wandering?
Yeah, I have plans, but I don't know if anybody else wants to go.
Sage, are you still doing other stuff, or
I'm done. That's it.
Reina, you got any plans for town?
Everybody should look at the books in Chastity's Nook, just as an FYI.
Oh, I'm on my way. Sounds good to me.
Particularly the last one.
Who is like Earthshaker talking to? Is that at the blacksmith or is that still at Emerald's?
That was Emerald.
That was Emerald's? Okay.
Yeah, the Lord of the Ambulances up there.
That's amazingly dumb and I love it so much. Okay, yes. Unfortunately, I likely would not have been there for that because I wanted to leave. I do have a question though. Can anybody use spell scrolls even if it's not in your spell list?
It has to be in your class spell list. So
It has to be in your class spell list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
That's
can't.
used once, right?
Yeah. So
What was that?
And then you can only use it once, right? Like it's used up when you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the ranch, there's like a scroll of Featherfall, but I don't think Warlocks have Featherfall because it's never been in my list. So
I think I do though, right?
Yeah, I think Rangers have it or Druids have it. One of those two.
I think Druids do.
Oh, you ranger now?
Yeah, I've always been a ranger.
Oh, have you? Didn't know that. Cool.
you're not the only one who can multi-class.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Reiner would have left Emeralds, kind of like taking a look and knowing exactly what he wants and knowing he can get the get some things he wants for cheaper than what Emerald's selling them for. He's gonna make his way over to Samhop's Sours.
Oh, welcome back. It's glad to see you're in good shape.
I didn't remember the voice. Reiner's currently like still covered in blood from when the attack happened on Basistan with the demons.
Oh,
I had
love the
that.
look. Love the look.
Yeah, I'm going for the adventure vibe. I have found some interesting components, mate, and I'm hoping that I can buy one of your used kits to start fiddling around with these components.
Yeah, I could hook you up with one of my kits. Which ones you looking for?
The ones that make the good candies is kind of what I'm going for.
the good what?
The good
Candies.
Good
Oh,
candy.
candies. We're
So-
playing Pokemon Go.
So you're looking for an alchemy kit?
Yes.
Yeah, I could. You know what? Since you're one of my favorites and one of my still living operatives, I think cut you a deal. 100 gold for the alchemy kit on the shelf over there.
Perfect.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not doing half bad considering your history.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we lost another one.
Really?
Yeah, Fanthrax hasn't checked in, so I was wondering maybe if you're not up to too much with your crew, maybe you can go investigate what happened to him.
Where was he?
He was up in, I think the last time I heard he was heading up north to Nogvarot or some little bumhole town up there.
Not Virat?
Nogvarot, yeah. Said there was a ghost town that he was going to do some looting in, and he hasn't come back. And I think maybe he's dead because somebody sent me his hand. And and you can see on the counter is just this hand that's laying there.
Oh.
It's extremely subtle.
Yeah, not the Not the best kind of message. I'm hoping this doesn't lead back to me. Fanthrax is usually pretty good about keeping our association on the down low.
Did you make anybody? I mean, it might be on the down low, but somebody sent you the hand. Did you piss anyone off?
No, not that I know of, but I'd like to find out if this is going to be an issue for us or not. So I was hoping maybe you could do some looking into it and figure out if we need to be worried about this more than just Fanthrax being Fanthrax.
Yeah, sure. I'll bring it up with the crew. Probably be good to not be in Zadash. Don't suppose you can give us a little bit of the page crashed on me. I don't know what Sam calls the healing potion candies, but that's what I'm going to ask for.
If you're looking for some sugar-free candies,
Sugar-free, yeah. I suppose you can give us a couple of those if we do go and take off.
Yeah, you know what? Here, have a pack, and it's like 3 candies that are wrapped in plastic together, like a Ferrero Rocher. So hands you 3. I still need to pay for some of the materials. So if you can give me 100 gold for those, you can take
Ooh, that's expansive.
Take the 3 candies there.
No, that's actually pretty good.
Well, I mean, 100 now and then later.
What?
It's 100 now, but there's gonna be more
It's
later.
normally
Right?
150.
Oh, it's 150.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you go. I'm just making commentary.
So 200 total, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it at 200 total works.
Perfect. Yeah. Thanks, mate. That helps a lot.
Okay, you're gonna make sure this is a top priority because if this does become an issue, and I don't have a lot of operatives left, well, as you know.
Yeah. Well,
And is Jules doing okay? I haven't seen him with you.
he took on an apprenticeship with the Smith in town, and then he immediately left town to go explore with us. So, he's doing just fine.
Yeah, teens.
Millennial work ethic, am I right? Nobody wants to work anymore.
Silent quitting.
But
Silent quitting. Oh my god.
just let me know if he comes back. I wanted to see if he could give me a hand with this. I feel like he'd be good at it.
I'll do a
Let's
point.
start like pulling out vials.
Point him in your. I'll point him in your direction.
Thanks, Mike.
So you in town for a while?
We're hoping to not be. Specifically.
All right. Well.
For reasons.
Well, if that's the case, I haven't seen you.
You're the best. What I ever do to deserve a friend like you.
No.
Wink, but Andrea can't wink, so pretend I'm winking.
Sorry, wait, you can't wink?
Eric can't either.
My
you
face
did.
is real weird when I make an attempt at it, so I just don't attempt it.
Eric
But
always has half closed eye.
I know it's like
You just close one eye.
That's not winking.
He's very
though.
good at winking. He's very good at it. He's really good at it.
Make a performance check.
No!
Let's.
Using my stats or Reiner's?
It's Reina's winking.
Oh no! Why? 7 total.
Oh no!
He
You
winks the way that I would wink.
you
in
try to
real
wink and
life.
both eyes close. All right. Well,
Long day, mate. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
feel free to hang out here. Keep it down low until you do plan on taking off. But like I said, that's probably job number 1. If you need more work, I've got a few other tasks that need to be done. So let me know.
Do I know Fantrax?
Other than you've heard Samhop talk about him before, you don't really know much about him.
Like I don't know what race he is.
Well, if you by my man, Fanthrax, he's a little halfling fellow of mine. Been having him do some odd jobs. He said he had a big score that he was looking to do. Scruffy curly hair, kind of hobo looking. Clean shaven face, always covered in dirt. Someone you wouldn't really take too much of a notice in.
Yeah. I never noticed him that much before.
Little less bubbly than most halflings.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring it up with the crew.
And I'm guessing, as he points to the hand, one less hand.
That is a pretty defining feature.
So, all right. As we star wipe to the rest of the group, is there anything you guys want to do while you're done?
Is it an hour?
You've got your arms.
I am walking over to the puppy yoga.
I'd like to go to the clay golems.
I have a question. Is Bill's maneuvers, it mentions how long, but it doesn't mention price.
Yep.
He just does it for free? An old guy who's got nothing better to do, or what?
We will discuss price when we get there.
Well, price kind of depends on... okay, I'll have to talk to Bill. So I'm looking at something else, too, so...
Okay, so as we head over to the puppy...
I mean, other people...
Who else is going to join Kivi at the puppy yoga?
Oh, I'll go to puppy yoga.
Okay.
I would like to purchase. Where do you purchase? So to be clear, Kiwi's standing there, and like a bunch of puppies are just like running.
At first, the puppies kind of like curl back away from you as your big lumbering steps walk in.
Yeah.
And then they like slowly paw, like
No, it's
slowly like test the like the waters as they come up to you and they start sniffing your feet, and then eventually you're just swarmed by puppies. As you reach down, you see this very live elven very like thin
Okay.
elven man come up. Kind of got like a hipster vibe with the man bun going on with the long ears. Yeah, kind of like Sean. He's got rimmed glasses, but there's no lenses in them, kind of thing. And he's just like, hey.
Does he look like Lisa from the shirt that Courtney had?
He's got a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Whatever.
Like, hey, you like the puppies?
I would like to purchase.
Oh, we don't usually sell the puppies until they're a little older because it defeats the business. But how much are you willing to pay? Because everything's for sale, I guess. It's this is the capitalistic society. Corporate Zadash.
Corporate Zadash.
Gotta pay rent, unfortunately.
As long as you adhere to those OSHA guidelines.
I don't believe in rules, man. So, what kind of puppy you want?
I mean, this is obviously out of character. Is there a little baby border collie puppy that can follow me around? Because I'd be here for that.
Oh, we got.
They are so innocent. They are like me.
Kiwi.
I can't speak.
Well, I got.
With the robot mechanical bomb arms, but yeah.
I got one puppy in mind.
I have been alive for 3 months. I would like one who's also the same age as me.
I got one that's probably right up your alley. It's a little energetic. How are you with animals though? I want to make sure that the energy level's right there.
I do not know.
Babies having babies. That's like Kiwi.
What?
Babies having babies.
Yeah.
As this guy walks into the back, comes out, and holding this like kind of like black brown like tricolor, like a tricolor collie, and he's like, now maybe let's see how he handles you, and he passes it to your hands.
We do not know if it is a he.
Flips it over. Looks like a he. Flips it over. Now just try to see if he'll listen to you or not. What do you do?
Kiwi like sort of has the puppy out like this, and sort of like does this whole thing or like bends down and then like lets him go a little bit too high. Not too high like to kill him, but like he
You're
like
10 feet and
like isn't sure how to like deal with this. And so like the puppy sort of does the whole like.
Give me an animal handling check as you drop.
I can't picture what you just described.
As
So you know when you're like.
You drop the hot dog from way too high.
No, way too high, but like just a little too high, like right here instead of here. You know?
Yes, I went. "Ah."
Yeah. So it kind of just like did a flailing. That's all. It didn't get hurt, but it's just Kiwi doesn't really know.
Give me
Carrots
animal
ACL.
handling.
Doesn't really know what's happening or what to do. Oh no! I rolled a 1.
Dog's dead. Dead down.
Yeah, I think you killed the dog.
No, I didn't! By a 1?
I think the dog falls
No!
and it breaks its leg.
I will cure it.
Okay.
You have to get a trolley for it.
I don't think.
Yeah. I will carry it around.
What? Please leave the store, whatever you are, and like runs over to the dog and is like, oh, 1 second.
I heard it.
Yeah, you did.
I heard it.
God, you did. Yes. Just.
I'm here with I have healing.
Speaks
Can
up.
I try and heal it?
Oh, it's okay. And you see the elf just kind of rub their hands over it, and you slowly see like them casting cure wounds
Okay.
on this dog. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
D&D session gonna hurt a dog.
And like takes the dog into the back, and you hear, "Hey, can someone?" And like you just hear some ruffling, and then he comes back. Oh, you're still here.
No, I ran away.
Okay.
So what happened after that very triggering thing is that Kiwi like ran back to where you found him, and they actually just curled up. So I'll leave my character there.
Can I purchase? We'll get this dog somehow, Kiwi.
I ran away. I'm not even like I think I would be like totally. But I mean, you can continue. I think I was really upset.
Are you any better with puppies?
I hope so. I'm familiar with animals in my line of work.
Beasts and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I could lend you I could sell you a puppy. I'm a little spooked now. Okay.
Do you want me to roll animal handling?
Well, let me go see you in the back if I could find something that's maybe a little more durable.
Your canine, huh?
Comes back out with a like the light brown, kind of like an Aussie color, like the Merle Aussie.
Yeah.
Taupe. Is it taupe?
Okay.
Brings it out. Okay, well, here, don't drop it, please. Let's see how you react with it.
12 plus 5. So I got 17.
All right. As this puppy is like in your arms, it starts like to fluster around and tries to like work its way out of your grasp. Can you make a dexterity saving throw as it leaps out of your hands?
Oh, we're gonna
These
make
dogs
me
aren't
catch
like
the
that.
puppy.
Look, I can fucking. They don't fall.
17 plus 3 for an unnatural 20.
All right. Yeah. As it jumps out, you are able to catch it, and the elfin's like, "All right, you've got some talent with animals here. Now, she's a bit of a wild one. I'll let you know, and she probably doesn't fit with the calming aesthetic of our establishment. So maybe we could part with her for 12 gold."
Okay. Sounds
That's
good to
really
me.
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was expecting much higher.
Yeah. Okay. I got us a
Is
pet,
this the
Kiwi.
same puppy? No.
Puppy
I'm
pen? And a mascot.
We can
We got
cut
one.
away, but everyone else can go. But yeah, maybe we'll do a scene because
Okay.
I've run.
Aww. Okay.
Heart of the dice.
I paid you. I now have Taupe puppy. Is it a different breed? Is it a Yorkie?
I would die instantly.
I'll let you decide on what
Okay.
breed.
I'll
it
find a
looks like.
picture of a Taupe puppy and send it around. And it'll be our team mascot. It's everyone's dog, by the way.
Oh.
Not just Sage's.
Yes, a pet is a great idea.
But don't we have a sack of holding we can keep it in? What was that thing that Miranda had last campaign?
Pokeballs?
Yeah, Pokeballs. How do you get a Pokeball in this world, Eric?
So that we can put the pet in and then forget about it for the entire rest of the campaign, especially when we need it desperately to get from place to place.
This is what I had for the first one.
Oh.
Aww.
You killed him.
Aww.
And way to kill it.
I didn't kill it.
Well, you didn't.
Horses. As soon as you have a broken leg, you got to put them out of their misery.
You can't race them anymore.
Yeah.
All
Eric,
right.
get a Pokeball.
Good luck.
Okay.
So, does anybody else want to do anything else?
Like,
Sorry, somebody else can go. Go ahead.
No, I've gone already. You do your thing.
What's Master Bill like? What's his reputation in town?
So you head over to Master Bill. Hi.
Hi there. I'm interested in your lessons.
Yeah. You up for the task?
Well, I just got back from killing a whole bunch of shit. It would take too long to list, so yeah, I'm good.
See that bar over there? Points to a bar.
Yes.
Go do a chin up. I want to see if you're worthy of being here.
Are you sure you don't want me to do like some sort of dexterity based thing?
Go do a chin up.
Or what am I rolling?
Give me a strength check or athletics check.
Dirty 20.
I say that's pretty impressive. But maybe you are worthy of taking some classes with me. If you're interested in training, anything in particular looking to learn from old Master Bill here.
First off, can I just say, your barrier to entry feels a little low, but still interested, and I would love to learn the fabled maneuver, positions people. Is that the one I wanted? Sure. That one.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you want to learn some leadership techniques, I could trade you a little bit, teach you some new move sets, maybe some new talents, find that inner confidence of yours. But I want to know that you're fully committed.
What is that? What does fully committed mean? What is the commitment?
It means if I ask you to jump, you jump. If I ask you to do a push-up, you do 2 push-ups. I want to see full commitment, or otherwise, maybe you're not Master Bill's kind of person.
Wouldn't that mean that if you asked me to jump, you'd want 2 jumps?
Hey, I'm making the rules here.
All right. Well, I'm up for that. I think I could do 2 jumps.
I never said do 2 jumps. I said do 1 jump.
I jump one.
Now you're being a little difficult.
Well, that's how my friends know me. I'm Earthshaker, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Earthshaker. Now go stand over there.
All right, I do it.
You run over there. That's all it takes.
Yes.
It's all about the confidence, the charisma of the position. And you do that training for 3 days of him just telling you, go stand over there.
Wax on, wax off. I see.
I'm like, go stand over there. No, that's wrong.
So rather than play it all out, as you montage, if you are in town for 3 days, I will add the positions people feat to your gear. If you guys stay in town for 3 days.
Yeah, so I'll if not, then what I'll do, I'll just say this now to get out of the way, is if we don't end up staying in town for 3 days, I'll go over and get the adamantine 1920 critical thing, which I won't do right now. I'm saying, like, if I can't make my commitment or something, then maybe I'll run out before I get that, or so, I don't know if that works.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's just take a quick 5-minute break as we will pick up at the Clay Golem.
Is he costing me any money? Do I have to pay for this? What's happening with Bill?
It's kind of weird.
Okay, gotcha.
I want to
Cool.
have
I
a.
love Bill.
I wanna
I
have
love
a
these
hilarious.
maneuvers, Eric. I'm just
I wanna
reading
have a
through
scene
it
with Courtney.
now.
Okay, yeah, if you want. Yeah, we'll pick up.
A break.
Yeah, we'll take
Like
a
after
break,
the break,
and we'll
we'll
come
go.
back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm loving the idea of the alley oop and the juggler.
For what?
The alley oop is like if somebody disarms someone and you're next to them, you could like either pick up the object or kick it away.
That's
Or if somebody crits on somebody next to you, if you can see or hear them, you can disarm them and then pick it up or kick it away.
Nice.
There's
as long as you don't run away.
And you can. There's also one that lets you move up to half your distance after you both attack. It's called the cross strike.
Yeah, there's a I really wanted the hail of arrows, but nobody else has ranged weapons. So,
I have ranged weapons, but I don't really use them.
but that's what I mean. Like everybody's
Yeah.
so that's fine. So I went with hopefully because this is when you're not surprised if you're not surprised when rolling initiative, which most of the time or not, use your reaction to bring up to 4 allies and they can move into a position. So it could be generally useful if we want a position, and or it could be oh, we're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
People can move a bit.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Yeah, these are really cool.
There's a bunch that I wasn't sure which one I wanted to choose. They're pretty good.
John and I were laughing at the cover me.
Yeah.
Where you literally pull another ally in front of you and they have to take
They take the damage.
they take the damage.
What? That's nice.
Hey,
Or, yeah.
Just catapult you. Oh my god, it's the toss me.
It's the sauce me. Wow.
Awesome.
Pretty cool.
Very, very cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Eric, I absolutely love these maneuvers.
Hippity hop.
All right, let's jump back into it. I think Kiwi said he wanted to start the scene off. They?
No, I said I will because I just had a scene, but
Okay.
at some point I want to have a scene with Sage.
Okay. So as we arrive at the clay golem, that's just a thing. As we arrive at the clay golem, who's all here? Did you guys all come together? Or?
No, I just said Sage and I are having a second.
Okay.
A thing. And I'm like curled up in a ball. So. Oh no, near the clay golem. Yeah, we're near the
You're
clay
up front, so like you see
sorry,
Jules
you're right.
walk in.
Yeah, I was like, oh, where we started, which is the clay golem. Yeah.
Just gonna let me out.
I have no reason to go there.
All right. Well, hey, Jules. Hi.
Hey, Dolce.
How's it going?
Mister says hi.
Is Sage in town? Why? I gotta. Yeah, I want to
Sage
see
is
her.
literally out front.
Yeah, Sage.
I think she's about to come in.
Yeah, hi. I come in now.
Hey, runs over and gives you a big hug and like smothers
Hello,
you.
Dolce.
And, like, is,
Nice
like,
to see you.
like almost like leaps towards you as she like gives you a big hug, picks you up, and then I'm so glad you're back. Oh, you guys look like come on in. We'll clean you up. Like you guys.
Oh, thank you. We've been gone for almost 2 months.
Yeah. Well, it's been like a week, but time flies. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
Sorry. It's nice to see you. How have you been? What's been up in the store? What are the happenings?
Things are good here. Things are great here. Although I've been getting some news from home. We can talk about that after. How can I help?
What's going on with home?
I got some word that some of the furbolgs from the Savalier Woods have been coming to the thicket. Said something's not right there, but don't worry about that. Like you're here, come on in. We got some I got some snacks. I was about to have lunch. Sorry, Jules, I didn't mean to interrupt. Are you shopping? Sorry, I got the shop still open. Maybe we can take a lunch break. Come on in, and closes the door, flips the sign over. What's up?
Shopping first or talking first? Jules is like sprinting around, grabbing things that he had seen the past time he was here. He picks up a candle of the deep, 2 sets of rope, just like regular hempen rope, 50 feet, and grabs this long, I think it's brown. It's the pole of angling, this long 10-foot pole.
Yep.
And grabs it all and brings it to the counter.
It's small, and then you can push a button and it extends into the 10-foot.
Perfect. Yeah.
It's like a retractable. It folds.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
I want it.
So he grabs the pole of angling, the candle of the deep, as well as 2 things of rope. Okay. And just pops down 62 gold.
Okay.
I think this is right.
Yeah, I think that's bang on. Scoops it in. Did you want a receipt with that?
Are you good for your word?
Well, it's just for you if you're
Sure, send it to my Gmail.
Okay.
Great character.
Kids these days say the darndest things.
Yeah. So Sage, where you been? Why are you so dirty?
Well, we went to Zadash. And
I forgot something. I pick up a drum if there is one.
Yes, there's a drum.
How much was it?
1 gold.
Perfect.
We went to Zadash and we had some kind of wild adventures there. And now we're back. It was wild.
Like in town?
We went to oh my goodness, what's it called with a B?
Nobody going.
Kazakhstan.
You
You
went
get it.
you went to
Pardon?
you went to Jorhas?
Yeah. I knew we
That's
passed it.
such a dangerous place. I can't believe. Wow, you're so much braver than me.
Why? Why wouldn't you go there?
Well, there's monsters and dangerous creatures out there.
Yeah, we met some of them. That was true. We didn't. That was tricky at times. But you're pretty brave. You moved all the way away from home. No
Yeah,
one ever
fucking
leaves home.
bodyguard.
Set up shop, set up a business, but
But look at
You're-
you thriving. And
you're going to dangerous lands where things can hurt you, and coming back in one piece. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. But we're pretty dirty. So if it's okay, my friends and I would love to just grab a quick hose down.
Yeah, I got a hose out back.
Okay. Thank you. We appreciate that. So who's going on? Who's coming into the thicket?
Well, I heard that the
Into the thick of it.
the furbolgs from the Savalier Woods have been migrating in. The family's been taking in a lot of refugees, and they said that there was something not right in the woods. Something about like plant life turning black and like poisoned.
Oh my god, it's Zelda.
That's awful. The plant life turning black and poison. I've never seen that before.
I'm sure like mom and dad are taking good care of the Stone Clan, but other than that, like maybe it's worthwhile checking in on them if they need any help. I'd go, but like I can't just shut down shop.
Yeah, do you think that did they say that they thought they were in danger?
They seemed fine. They just a little bit more mouths to feed than usual, but nothing they can't handle, right?
Oh my god. Yeah, thank you for telling us. That's awful.
Well, otherwise, I'm glad to see you're okay. Did you need anything? Like I can hook you up with some supplies, or you staying in town for a while? Like maybe you can help run the shop with me.
I think we might stay in town for a couple of days, but then Rhaegar and I are gonna have to talk about maybe going back.
Oh, you mean I'm with Bill?
He's still here. He's like
Don't look at me.
Rock Seeker. You're still with that guy?
Rockseeker.
Rockseeker doesn't like when people mess up his name.
Okay.
Earthshaker is right now with Bill.
Bill's an odd duck, but he's harmless.
Crazy Bill.
Crazy Bill. Well, okay. Well, I'll figure out what Rhaegar and I are gonna do.
Well, if you wanna maybe, well, if you're adventuring in Zdrohas, maybe this is not exciting enough for you, but you're welcome to help run the shop with me if you ever want. We could, sisters can get it done.
Okay.
Is that how that goes?
They're doing it for themselves.
Doing it for themselves.
This plant vegetation thing is really fascinating. It sounds like it's killing their home. People have refugees. I don't know, or people are refugees. I don't know what to do.
Well, it sounds like they're getting out before things get too bad. So it doesn't sound like people are danger, but something's going on in the woods. Like that's scary. Scary stuff. But
Eric, it's like a couple months away from here, right?
a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
You think everything's a couple months?
Yeah. Eric literally said to walk from Zadash to Kazakhstan, it would be a couple months.
Who's Eric?
Yeah, but we're not.
God. God, Eric.
There's a gnome down by the river.
Name Eric.
Super nerd Eric in the river.
Well, I'll have to talk to my friends and maybe tell them we have to go, or that if anyone wants to come with us. But
You gotta split the party.
I mean, if people don't want to go, that's okay. But I don't want to. I'm concerned.
It's a pretty big hook to me.
It's a pretty big. DM wants us to go that way. Interesting.
We've also determined it's the same way that Andrea's thing is too. So.
Well, that's helpful. I relay this on to everyone.
Kiwi is still outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still with Crazy Bill.
Yeah, how long are you gonna be? A couple days?
We pan over to Master Bill's place, and you just see him pointing, and then Rhaegar running over to the spot, and he points to another spot, right? Runs over, just barking,
Oh my god.
barking orders.
I get
Ryan
it.
wants to be there so badly
And, like-
watching this,
and
but
Bill is
not.
just like there with his arms crossed until he points, and then the arms come back. So
Bill, I get it. This isn't complex. Let me try.
All right. If you think you're ready for it.
People, positions.
Oh, you fucked it up.
Damn it.
It's positions, people.
And then we just cut away.
Okay, so we find ourselves back in the clay golem. Yeah, so here we are.
So, Reiner, you might need to go the way of the thicket.
Rhina's not here.
Rhina's not there.
Where is Reiner? It's just.
Rhina's currently about to play around with an alchemy kit in Samhop's
Oh, I
shop.
thought you still came in. You're still in the shop. Okay, all right.
It's not here, man.
That was just out of character talk.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought Reiner had come in. Well, where is it? Could we stay for a couple of nights?
Well, my home out back, I've got a couple extra spare guest rooms. If you want to crash there, you're welcome to couch surf for a bit.
That would be great. Thank you very much.
Got room for. I guess I got room for a couple people. Jules, you got a spot here in town, right?
Yeah. We crash around at the candy shop.
What about a bed big enough for a golem? That's not your store.
No, it's furbolg size. That's about it.
All right. Well, I don't think Kiwi sleeps anyways, so that's fine.
All right, well, I should
Okay.
probably turn. She goes over, turns the sign. Well, I kind of got to keep this business.
Yeah, that
open
makes
if
sense to me. You
Store's
do.
closed.
Tring, the store's open again.
Ring?
As
I'll wait till everyone's done their stuff, and then we can talk about what we
Sure.
want to do now.
Is there anything else you guys want to do? And then before I kind of let you guys reassemble, I think you said you want to do some alchemy stuff.
Yeah, did Kiwi not want to do their scene?
Yeah, whenever that happens. I mean,
Kiwi, how's it going?
I hurt somebody.
Yeah, that did happen. I feel your pain because I hurt Dryad, so it sucks when that happens.
I do nothing but hurt.
Well, let's not be down on ourselves now. That's not true.
You don't understand.
Help me understand.
Kiwi kind of like looks at you like they're about to say something. And then sort of blinks. I've hurt in the past.
Oh, can you tell me more about that?
In the what?
In the past.
Oh.
I just don't want to hurt again. And I guess is the dog there?
Yeah.
The dog's with Jules in the store.
Jules has already left as well.
The dog is with Dolce.
The dog can be there, I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. I thought it would trigger
Already
me.
pawning the dogs off on the NPC.
Yeah, the dog's with you guys.
So it kind of like recoils a little bit. I cannot be around. I cannot follow you. I will hurt.
Okay, goodbye.
But
You're not there.
we can maybe come up with some plans for how you can feel that you're more safe. If you tell me more about what happened in the past, maybe we'll know how to fix it in the future.
I am too big. I hurt because I am too big.
Well, let's not body shame here. That's not. We don't want to do that. You are the perfect size for you.
I tried with the dog and I was too big. How
Yeah,
can
but
you
it's also.
promise I will not be too big for one of you?
I can't promise you that. I absolutely can't promise you that. But what I can tell you is that we don't think you hurt anything on purpose. And if something happens, we can try and solve that problem. But if we all go into this willingly, knowing that you're our friend and that we want to adventure with you, then that's just part of being your friend. We don't think you're doing anything to hurt anyone on purpose. Did you intentionally drop the dog?
I did not.
No,
I am
so
trying to save, not hurt.
that's exactly it. So it's not like you did that on purpose. So I would hope that you would stay with us. We're not afraid of you doing something to hurt us.
I think Kiwi's just gonna kind of be quiet for a little bit, and I will think, and then kind of goes back to
as
rock
you do,
form.
the puppy takes a couple steps and just licks your foot.
Puppy needs to roll a Kiwi handling check.
Kiwi, as I call out after you, would you like to name the puppy?
We will call it Rocky.
Sounds good. I love it. Everything's rocks with that one.
Well, I'm a rock.
I know.
Breaky or
Are you?
Well, that's true.
We don't know.
I don't know much.
Is everyone okay with Rocky? I don't know.
Of course. So this is Rocky.
Oh, we could have called him Oreo.
Oreo?
Like spelled like or.
Oh, that would have been good too. He could have been golden sandstone.
Very relevant.
Rocky's perfect.
Cool. Rocky it is, and then future dogs will be Rocky 1.
If I haven't seen Rocky 1 and 2, is Rocky 3.
As the little puppy licks your paw or licks your foot, you said you're going back to into your ball.
Well, not because he licked my foot. Now I'll just kind of stay there, unsure what to do with the dog.
and it plays a little bit on your foot and then promptly falls asleep there.
Aww.
Oh, can't move now.
Cute.
No.
I will stay with the dog
Okay.
because I do not sleep.
You're not gonna hurt it. Don't worry. And I'll just go in the shop and I'll hang out with Dolce for a bit.
Okay. All right. I'm at your guys' whim. What would you guys like to do next?
I'll wait till everyone's stories play out and then we can figure out what we do as a group.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I think when Jules leaves the store, he's gonna head over back to Samhop's shop and try and meet up with Reiner.
He's just finished counting all of the inventory of this kit and is laying it all out and is being very pristine. Takes a look out the window, makes sure it's still sunny out and it's not nighttime yet. Has Sam showed you any of this yet?
No, I mean he said he was going to, but if you're able to, that would help a lot.
All right, so I pull out the little sack of the Gloomstalker Fang that I had crushed. I pull out the Gloomstalker Fang that I didn't crush. I pull out the smoke and I pull out the little vial of the poison psychic plant that I have, as well as the bits and bobs that I would have gotten from Sam's shop. We're gonna make a couple poisons. I'm hoping that I can use some of this to make poisons with different effects. Because this one was psychic and this one was paralytic for just a little bit. So I wonder if I can do something with that. But I haven't tried. And the last time that I tried with anything that wasn't a normal poison, it exploded on me a little bit. So, but it's fine. It's fine.
Does he think between the two of us we can figure it out?
I'm hoping so.
All right.
Because out of character, Andrew doesn't roll very well.
And also out of character, Sean may have some experience with poisoning.
Oh, interesting.
So what we're gonna do, Ryan is gonna try and teach Jules the ropes of quantities of your other ingredients, and then I'd like to try and use the poisonous psychic plant sample that I got from that chain room.
Uh-huh.
And I already crushed up the Gloomstalker Fang, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. And then I think I can make technically 3 poisons.
Well, let's start it off here. As you're making the poison, can you?
I think I can make 3.
Are you proficient with an alchemist kit?
Poisoner's kit.
Poisoner's kit. Okay, so I will say since you're trying to make a poison, we'll let that roll. So you can roll intelligence, and then you can add your proficiency to the roll.
So I'm hoping, Eric, with my also newfound acquiring of Poisoner's Kit proficiency, I could help in the roll.
I will let you have that with advantage as you are.
Yeah.
And also this being like innately Jules has some familiarity with this, but he's never been shown it. So kind of like how that is coming up as well. In terms of mechanically leveling to 6.
Come on.
All you.
Why though?
Oh, it's right in the middle.
Straight intelligence. 15.
Okay, so intelligence with the proficiency. So as you roll, you start mixing stuff up. You have like the some of the ground plant that's been dried and crushed. Some of the Gloomstalker parts that you're trying to mix in together. As you're putting it all together, what you have created seems stable and is like somewhat of a non-viscous liquid. It's a little bit sludgy. You get like a faint hue of black smoke pouring off of this vial that you've created. There's enough to maybe separate it out into three components for three potions in terms of the amount you've made based on that roll. However, since you are mixing multiple ingredients, I would like you to roll me a D100 to see what results out of this.
Oh no.
My intention was just to do like one with the plant, one with the Gloomstalker stuff, but this is way better, so I'm going with it.
Thump, thump,
Yeah,
thump.
let's not D100.
Do you want to do 10? I do the other?
Yeah, let's do that. I have the 10s.
You have a 10?
Yeah, you do the other one, because I lost this one.
I lost that one too.
Okay, well.
No, I have another one. This one.
31.
31?
You hit it. It was a 70, but you hit it.
Sorry.
Okay. So as the potions smoke a little bit, you can see that kind of fading off, but still gives off a little smoke. They seem like they're done.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can add Gloomstalker potions to your kit.
3?
3.
Do you want to take one?
Sure.
Do I need to put an asterisk?
Put an asterisk on it.
I was kidding.
I will keep track of what they do, and you will find out as you use them.
Oh my.
Excellent.
Oh, interesting.
That's actually
10
really
out of 10. Love it. Gloomstalker poison?
With an asterisk.
Gloomstalker. Oops.
Gloomstalker potion.
Potion.
Oh, potion or poison?
Potion.
Potion.
Asterisks. Perfect.
Frantically typing.
Well, I've got a thing for the because I knew Andrea wanted to do this, so I had a big table built for her.
No, it's fantastic.
Really? That's awesome. Well, can you reach it?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
There you go.
All right. Anything else, guys?
I feel like I need to ask you how interested Rhaegor would be in the sword with it talking, in terms of like.
It's on you. That's up to you.
Yeah, but like, how rare is that? Like, have people even heard of that, or is there even legends of that?
Give me a Arcana check.
22.
Yeah, you've heard about talking cursed swords before, and usually they're bad news.
But I wouldn't know that it's cursed, though, would I? Or would I figure that out from it being
Well,
talking?
he said you know that they're usually bad news.
Then I don't understand why I wouldn't sell it.
Then sell it.
Like, Cameron wants to keep it, but Ragor would probably sell it.
Then do that.
Because mechanically, it's interesting, and I don't like the idea of like getting a cool weapon and then immediately selling it. But I feel like Ragor would.
You could give it to Jules. Jules is kind of corrupt.
Oh.
But I don't know it's corrupt. I literally have no indication it's corrupt. Besides the talking, that sure seems a little off.
Well, it didn't sound nice when it was talking to you. It
No,
was like,
but I don't know it's. But Cameron knows its full extent, and Ragor would not. Is my point.
Okay.
Do what your heart tells you.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know. Again, I think Ragor would sell it. Cameron would keep it.
Oh, that's a problem. It's a real problem.
Somebody else can go, and because I'm thinking of selling it.
Don't leave it this magical whip in a cell.
It's a sword.
I know, but the last one was a whip, and that's what the other group did.
If only Rhaegar knew somebody who could speak into his mind that he could ask about such things.
What?
All right.
Only Rhaegar knew someone with telepathic abilities that he could ask about a telepathic weapon.
You have. I didn't know your weapon was telepathic.
No, Reiner has been able to talk to you telepathically.
No, I get that part, but that doesn't mean that she is. She's talking about
Reiner is
knowledge of it.
gentle fellow.
Maybe Reiner is your sword.
Sorry, hold on.
What?
Just trying to screw with you the whole time.
Yeah,
Do what Rhaegar would do.
that's a good point, though, Andrea.
Do what Rhaegar would do.
No, I like that. I forgot that Rhaegar would know that. That's a really cool idea. So yeah, I'll do that.
Do what Rhaegar would do. Don't do it because I mentioned it.
No, Rhaegar would know that. I've forgotten because it's been a while, right? And so, I just forgot that. And, so before I sell it, I think Rhaegar would be like...
To be fair, Reiner spoke to you telepathically about an hour and a half ago.
No, it's not the telepathic part that we're talking about.
Okay.
It's 2 months.
Okay.
I'm talking about the part that where Rhaegar pulled out a sweet fucking sword out of thin air.
Oh, that part. Okay.
That's what Andrew's really
see.
talking about.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say hey, remember that time that you guys said it was worthless to save other people, and I got this sweet weapon?
I do not remember that vocabulary being used.
Well, it was something or other. The important part is how much experience do you have? Because remember we were talking that one night, and you back when we were on the trail, and you pulled out this really cool cursed gold weapon, and it kind of scared me a little bit.
Yes, I remember that fondly.
I'm saying this lowly because I also know that this is.
It's been a while.
We can have a corner somewhere where
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had that weapon you ever heard it inside your head before? Really talk to you? Your weapon though. Have you ever had a weapon talk to you? Did that one talk to you?
No. The thing that gave it to me talked to me in my head.
Go on.
The thing that gave it to me talked to me in my head.
What was the thing that gave it to you?
Not the weapon.
Was it a person that gave it to you? What, you open a chest? What happened?
All I know made of that is that it wasn't the weapon. But after I heard the voice, the weapon came. Why? Is that sword talking to you?
Maybe. Yeah.
Inside check.
A little bit. It's talking to me a little bit.
What's it saying?
I think it said kill. I'd have to watch the episode again. I watched it last week. It said
It's like I'm there, Cam.
It's like I'm there.
I think it said it was encouraging me to do harm, if I remember
You
correctly.
didn't write it down?
No.
I know.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it like saying like I like this,
Yeah.
Okay, it likes the idea.
liked violence or something, or was happy that you were killing?
Yours doesn't do that. Your weapon and none of that kind of. Okay. Not really that useful then. Okay.
What are you doing, Hope?
I'm trying to think of to sell this thing or not, to be honest. Not gonna lie, but like I have no idea of this weapon's power. I was offered 5,000 gold for it.
Do you feel powerful having it on you?
Do I, Eric?
Seems like it's a pretty magical weapon.
Could there be a more magicaler weapon that I could get down the line? That's the question.
If it makes you feel powerful, you should probably keep it, mate.
Hey, you're talking to the warlock here.
But I
One of the warlocks.
I very much enjoy seeing Andrea play this character, so I have no problem getting like Cameron is creeped out by it.
Yes!
That was the goal.
Yeah, 100%. And Rhaegor is also a little bit creeped out, but like needs to know. So, so you've had something. Is this like the kind of power that you feel when you wield your weapon?
I feel powerful, yes. Powerful enough to beat whatever's trying to hurt me.
So you don't think I should sell it?
I'm not going to tell you one way or the other, but I think you know.
It sounds like you're suggesting I don't sell. I won't. If you don't want me to sell it, then I won't sell it.
Can you not make up your own mind, mates? Is that why Sage is with you? Is she the one that makes the decisions and you just follow to protect her? Is that what's going on in this relationship? I'm still trying to figure it out. I still don't quite understand the arrangement.
Biggest fear.
Every time. Listen, I'm not. There's a lot going on. I just came to talk to you about a weapon, and it sounds like you want me to keep it, and I was just coming to you for advice on that. I don't need your advice on saving Sage's ass. I've saved her ass for 2 years. She's still alive today. And I got this sweet fucking weapon, which I'm keeping because I made that decision, and I walk away.
This is the downfall.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying a bit of power, mate.
And
Both good and evil enjoy it.
I think I walk away, but I smirk a little bit with that.
Love it. Love it. Okay, is there anything else you guys want to do today? Where you guys like, is this like you guys all kind of meeting up for evening of rest and calling it a night, or is there anything else we want to do today before we deal with tomorrow?
I would like to have a long rest.
Yeah, me too.
A thorough hose down.
20 of a shower.
I don't know if
Also, I like how we have a warlock and then Kivi is our law rock.
No, that one wasn't
What?
good. That was
How long were you thinking?
that was
about it?
amateur at best.
It happened. We had 2 warlocks, and I was like, one's a warlock, one's a law rock.
So,
I think Kivi and I are warlocks on 2 opposite ends of the alignment spectrum.
all right. So
Oh, yes.
as you get sprayed down, you guys dry off for the evening, find a place to lay your head,
TV doesn't.
and you guys all get take your long rest. Kivi, as you're walking this dog,
I'm walking the dog.
well, as you were up, this little puppy that's like stirred awake now that it's had its little power nap because it's a puppy and it takes 20-minute naps and then goes nuts for 20
When I
minutes.
know it.
Got to pee outside.
As you try to like keep tabs on it, you take a step,
No, get fucked.
and as you bring your foot down, it doesn't
No.
quite notice you, and all of a sudden, you hear a and the puppy is on your shoulder.
Oh!
Blink dog.
It's a blink dog.
Killed it and a new dog fell on your shoulder.
I don't understand. What's a boink dog?
Blink dog.
I don't know what's a blink dog with you.
So here's a picture of your new puppy.
Good.
So our old puppy is no longer?
This is the same puppy. This is the taupe.
Oh, blink dog.
Blink dog.
Oh. He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
What is their name?
Is that an inventory?
I will find that for you. Don't worry about it.
I can look.
It's not.
Eric,
There's a section for animals and companions.
Yep.
Pet.
Where?
I don't know if it says Blink Puppy yet.
In
Under-
inventory?
Under extras.
Make sure you name it Rocky.
And you gotta go manage extras.
Oh,
And then you go pet.
pet.
And then you can search.
Blink.
That's-
Blink dog.
No, you want Blink Puppy.
There's a puppy?
I'll add that one. Okay, so as you guys take your long rest, you all find a spot to sleep. Reina,
Oh no.
you know what? I won't get everybody to leave. We'll just as you are sleeping, you are stirred with a dream. You find yourself awakened in a dark room. You see bright eyes. Just the eyes amongst the blackness. These eyes look very familiar to you. They are almost like a light blue. As they blink softly, normally, you start to hear a voice. Good job. More. And you
Fucking warlocks.
wake up.
Fucking warlocks.
Nope, don't like that.
I didn't get a chance to talk with them.
Nope.
That's not how warlocks work.
And the rest of you guys all wake up refreshed.
That's nice. I
yay.
feel refreshed.
As you find yourselves meeting up with Emerald the next day, you are in Emerald's shop. As you hear a knock on the door.
Hello.
Question comes in. Says, "Oh, hello guys. Is it safe to talk now, or like, I got some information I found out."
Yeah.
Jules starts closing all the windows again.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, yeah.
Guys!
Before question goes into it, is there anything I want to turn it over to you guys if there's anything you want to chat about?
But yeah, like we didn't talk to each other at all.
We didn't get a chance to talk last night. Yeah.
I assume at the night, like, we rehash the different, like...
Yeah, go for it. Let's just say you guys are. Let's do that scene first because I think that's important.
Wait. This is where?
This is just during the night as you guys are getting.
Okay, so I'm not there.
We're debriefing.
You're all together. Yeah, you're just having a little chat beforehand.
I was outside.
You're just having a chat.
We would find you, Kivi. Like,
Okay.
we're not gonna leave you out of this conversation.
Okay.
So Dolce told me that back at home in the woods, there's been something that's been really ominous going on, and it's made all of the people living in the thicket have to flee. And they've noticed that there's some really dark black patches of the plants that's growing, among many other things apparently. And I'm concerned about the area that I'm from, and I'd like to go check it out.
We have to go back.
I think we have to go back.
To the thicket?
Yeah. And see what's
Where's
going
the thicket?
It's about a couple weeks away.
So a couple months?
Which direction?
To the left.
Okay.
It's to the west, I think, from where we are.
Port
It's
side.
port side. Is it west about there?
It's north.
Oh, we have to go north.
But she was facing
I
east at the
was,
time.
yes.
so-
Yeah.
I know
think-
port now.
So, but I know that, Rana, you heard that you might need to go somewhere.
Yes.
How did you hear that?
What? Sean or Jules? Didn't Jules tell me that, or was that out of character?
That was out of character, but it's fine. I'll tell you.
Rhina, I heard you need to go somewhere. Do you?
Does anyone else
My
know
nest.
where what's on your list of travel?
We've got to get home and stop whatever the fuck is going on. And
We'll go better next downtime.
Your thicket is north. That's where you need to go.
Yeah,
yeah, left north.
How far?
couple weeks. I actually don't know exactly how far. Do we have a map?
Yep.
Okay.
There's no scale on it, so it's a little bit.
I mean, a couple
Okay.
weeks' time is a reasonable thing to talk about in that
Sure. Oh no, for sure.
context,
Okay.
anyway, right? Like,
So just for Andrea's sake, are we talking about the thicket or are we talking about the Savalier wood here?
The thicket.
what the hell are you talking about? Thicket.
Because the
This
thicket
Chrisvale
is
thicket?
to the east.
We're going to Chrisvale Thicket. Yeah.
We're going to
That's
Chrisvale
that's
thicket.
northeast.
Okay, that's northeast. Okay.
Um.
All right, so we need to go back to the thicket.
But
Then,
I don't want to force you to come with us, but we really feel like we need to go. We don't have to be there immediately,
And like fucking
but we do. I think Rhaegor and I do need to go.
kill whatever is harming our home.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think that dryad is pissed off?
Oh
Very
no!
What dryad?
Did I cause this?
The one that Courtney killed?
only one way to find out.
Oh no!
When did Courtney kill a dryad?
Couple sessions. I think you might have missed it actually, Liam.
No, that's when Kivi came back. Was
Yeah.
the fight with the hag?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you just.
There's there was a
He came back after
delivery man that worked for Samhop. He went missing in Nogvarat, which is also to the north. Seems like we might have to go the same way.
That's Nogvarat.
No.
Where are we from?
Look.
We're in Zadash. We're
Christopher Thicket.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We're in Zadash, which is
they're not too far away from each other.
now is that in character though?
Yeah.
what in character?
Yeah, she said it with an accent.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know who you were talking to for a second.
Sorry. Go up, Cam. Go up a little bit more.
This is past that.
No, you keep losing it. There it is. Stop.
It's next to the Probo Wilderness, if that helps.
Yeah, we're actually not too far away, are we?
No, we're
Yeah,
not.
okay, I
Okay.
can see the sewers. We gotta
Okay.
go to the Marrow Valley.
Yeah.
Well, if we get horses, we could probably do it a lot quicker.
Yeah. Can we get horses in Zadash?
You know more tablets we could just throw at the ground?
I suggest
Get there first, mate.
Yeah,
Sorry, Kiwi.
I suggest a wagon.
but you ran as fast as those moorbounders.
We're able to ride on those moments.
You
That
ran
is fair.
enough.
I do not want to go fast.
Sounds like we might have to stay together then
Yeah.
for a little bit longer at least.
Why don't we see if we can get some type of mount and then we can get there faster. And then once we deal with that, we'll be able to solve all the world's problems.
So your home is currently being consumed by black plants.
Well, the woods around our home are. So the people who were living in the woods have fled to Chrisvale Thicket.
Has this happened before?
Not that I know of, not in Sage's time.
Have you
No,
ever-
but it
have you
doesn't
ever-
matter.
Sorry. No, I was just asking if you've ever heard of black plants, like plants consuming other plants that are bad plants. They're black plants.
Can I do,
Are you
Eric, do it an history check or a nature check?
Give me
Or one?
if you're proficient in nature, give me a nature
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
As you are
I am.
Oh, what a bad roll! I got a 3.
I'm proficient
So-
in nature.
Seven.
You've never heard of this before, which is what concerns you the most.
What about me?
No one cares about you.
You can't just say I'm proficient in nature and then roll something. You gotta give me something to give you a reason to roll.
If you're proficient in nature, give me a nature check.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
I was asking Sage if she had. I didn't ask Cam if he had known.
What Rager knows.
I've never heard about this before, and that's what concerns me.
It reminds me of that tale, the legend of Zorlda. when the crazy crazanity.
What are you? Are you guys all having strokes or what's that?
I can't think of another word for
Like
calamity.
celebrity.
Crazy Granin, he corrupts the countryside. That's what I'm concerned. There's some sort of corruption here.
This is good.
That
That's
sounds
just a
awful.
fairy tale, but I'm concerned about.
What a terrible fairy tale.
Crazy.
We grew
No
up.
wonder you are the way you are if that was what you listened to as a child, right?
We grew up in the forest. It was fairy tales and legends, lords of the amulets.
Is he having a stroke?
So, maybe when question comes in, because I have a feeling question's on their way tomorrow morning, we could talk to question about where we could find some mounts.
There's a stable.
There's a ranch here in
Oh,
Zadash.
is there? Okay.
Don't forget, we are from Zadash. We can probably
Yeah.
point you where.
Oh, are you from
Oh,
Zadash?
that's right. No, because
Yeah.
that's why
Well, you are. I stumbled here about a month or two ago. Actual month or two ago.
I did forget that you were
So
from
like a
Zadash,
year ago.
which is why you were already in Zadash when we met you. Yeah, makes sense. Cool.
Okay.
Went north then.
All right. So the next morning comes. You head over to Emerald's. You hear a knock on the door. You see question.
Question!
Hey.
I thought we might see you.
This is our dog Rocky.
Oh, cool. Tries to pet the dog. Teleports back to your shoulder, away from question. Whoa, that's cool.
Really having that coffee.
Emerald, can you put a pot on?
Sure, sugar.
Uh,
I got some day olds from the sconery that need to get eaten up. So give me a second. I'll.
Is this a scone witch?
No. So question comes in. So I did a bit of research,
Yes.
and I tried to research what I could about a sunken city. Is that what you had said?
Yes.
yeah.
The only reference that I could find of a sunken city isn't on Wildmount.
What?
Tell Dory.
Yeah, whereabouts is it?
I found in some of the ancient texts that spoke of a city that was once very prominent, that had sunken during the calamity, and has been built over with a new city. That city is called Ankarel on the continent of Marquette.
How do you spell that? How do you spell that?
ANK apostrophe HAREL.
HREL.
The problem is that's a long way away from here.
How
Is it
how
like?
do we get there?
Is it even on our map, Eric?
It's not on your map.
It's a different continent, right?
Uh-huh.
How do you?
Holy shit.
Or
Do
on
you
a
know-
different plane.
I know this. You need a whistle that gets you between worlds.
Wow, you have no imagination, eh? Video games have just blown all that up.
Now,
Is it a different continent or a different plane?
I'd prefer we take Rayards.
a different continent.
Okay.
Rayards? Google.
For all the Tales of Symphonia fans watching, here for you.
So are there any places we could get
Man,
maps?
the chat's lighting up with that reference.
Are there any places where we could get maps of the entire world?
There may be,
Okay.
but if you guys plan on traveling to look into this, I'd be interested in tagging along. I've always wanted to visit Marquette.
Question.
Yes?
How much are you going to pay us for this?
I would assume that we could split the fees to get out there. I'm as
How would we even get out there? How would we even do that?
Well, I could spot some money for the journey. I wouldn't pay you guys. I'd put those fees towards travel. If you're curious, it might take me some time to acquire the means to travel that far.
Have a wagon?
I don't know why you're asking so many questions about this. We have a bigger priority.
I know, that's why I was thinking maybe Question could
It
take
might-
care of stuff here while we go.
Yeah,
and then
it might take me a while to get this together. So
Perfect.
Yeah, so maybe if you give us like 3 weeks?
No, it's 2 weeks to get there. So
Not
it's
if we have transportation.
Oh, gotcha. It's 2 weeks by feet.
yeah, we could. 3 weeks should be plenty to get stuff set up for an expedition, if it were.
Do we need to like take a boat from Nicodranas or something? How do you get there?
There's a kind of boat that I had in mind.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
A ghost ship.
An airship?
Hey.
An
We missed-
airship.
I'm-
We burnt all of those in the last campaign.
There's only
Regular boats.
We didn't burn it.
We burned a bunch of boats
Well,
last
we
campaign.
didn't
sunk
do
one
well
of the
with
Those
first
them.
aren't regular boats. This is.
No, we determined one of them was an airship.
Oh, really?
You're
Yeah.
not thinking of the other group. We only encountered one. Oh, but it was at sea. It counts as a regular boat.
so. I'm going to try and acquire access to passage via airship to Marquette.
Okay.
I'll try and get some gear together, and if you're not familiar with the continent, I would suggest you get appropriate clothing for the adventure.
Tell us.
In cold or warm?
Get
I
ready.
do not wear clothes.
Oh, you're fine. Get comfortable with some warm.
Oh, we're going
warm
to the
clothing.
snow level like in Breath of the Wild camp.
Okay.
No, you said the opposite.
Yeah, get ready for a warm climate.
Oh, opposite.
Oh. We're going to we're going to Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, we need some silks.
It is a city in the heart of the desert.
Jules just like smiles and feels at home with that idea because for the most of the time he's not wearing any armor of sorts. It's all just light pants, breezy shirts.
Kivi has nothing but armor.
Yeah, that still wasn't better. All right.
Okay, so we'll meet back here in maybe like 3 weeks.
That's what I'm imagining for where we're going.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So, all right. Well, if that's the case, Emerald, if you got that, you're cool with us heading out. Is there anything you could do? It's like, oh, I'll keep your secret as long as you guys do. Yeah. 3 weeks then.
Boy, that's assuming that we get out there in 1 week, clear it all up in 1 week, nice and tidy, and then get back in 1 week.
I have message that I can send, so hopefully if we need to, we can.
You can send it that far.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I could.
Would you leave without us? Question.
You're not gonna
Or
leave
are you
us
gonna
alone.
wait for us to come back?
I'll wait till you get back. I don't plan on heading to Ankarel by myself. And
Alright.
since we're keeping this between us, I don't think I want to leave with anybody else but you guys.
Okay.
Perfect. Done.
Then we have some time.
That other group might show up. They have a tendency to just fucking show up in our adventures.
Well, we should talk to that other group before we leave then.
Sure.
Question: Did you find anything out about any of the champions of the other prom deities?
Yeah, there is a couple, at least that are in the record books. There is one by the name of Patia, a wizard, an enchanting wizard that was said to assist in creating monuments during the calamity,
Acacia?
as well as an architect named Laren.
Larry got it.
Yeah. A geisha and Larry.
And were they champions of the prom deities? Like, what boon did they get?
From my knowledge, they helped defeat some of the demons, but fell during the calamity.
Defeat.
In fact,
but
of all the champions that I looked up, none of them seem to have survived the Great War. The Great War.
Did you see any mention of Elixium?
None. None in the books.
So they weren't forgotten then.
I mean, what if Elixian's not part of this? Maybe it's something else.
Or what if Elixium was intentionally forgotten by the history books? Because
Oh, we need to read 1984.
I think you're onto something then.
how does that?
Sorry, I didn't hear what Sean said.
I just said maybe Elixian's not part of this. Maybe it's something else.
Oh, I thought Andrea was saying I was onto something.
Yeah, she was.
I think you might.
You underestimated me.
Oh, I thought that she meant that Jules was onto something.
No, Jules is wrong.
Yeah, for once I paid a compliment to
Jules might not be wrong.
Rockseeker.
What were you onto?
I was saying that maybe the history books have intentionally,
Left
whoever wrote
it
them
out.
or whatever, have intentionally
Right.
forgotten Elixium. We don't know what Elixium may have done.
They've rewritten history. That's why I said 1984.
Right.
Interesting.
Did you not read 1984, or did you just look at
I
it?
just don't remember that.
What?
1984 is a great book. It's excellent.
I know, I read it.
It's about rewriting history.
Spoiler.
Rewriting history.
Yeah, it is.
I
Right?
think it's
Am I crazy?
It's about the governments and power and.
All right, so
Rewriting history.
Anyways,
this question is like, well, I should probably get ready on sourcing stuff while you guys chat about books.
Question: how much is this going to cost?
Like I said, I'll cover the transportation if you cover keeping me safe, and I'm not going to pay you for the journey. That'll be my contribution. Is transportation there? I am trusting that you can help me with the rest.
Perfect.
yeah, sounds great.
What are we doing this for?
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't we continue following the threads of this?
Is this what you want?
Yeah, but I want
We
to
just
go.
wanted to see the world. Now we're on some quest to help somebody else with an emerald.
Yeah, but we've made friends along the way.
I mean, what do you have planned after we go save your town?
Yeah.
Are you coming with us to save our town?
Yeah, they're gonna.
We're all heading up there, right?
We have to go
Other
north
we're sticking
anyway.
We
together.
must save.
Are you
Okay.
implying that in our journey, in the 2 years we've been journeying, these are the first friends we've made?
Yeah, we're not very.
Does that really surprise you, mate?
Listen, I don't need a lecture from the likes of you.
Oh.
To be honest, I thought you guys just became friends too. I thought he was just following you from a distance, and then when he saw that you interacted normally with other people, he just joined up as well.
That's essentially what happens.
Yeah.
I literally got assigned to you. There's a chip on my shoulder because of it.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
So what do you?
I think it's time. I think we go back home and figure out what's going on there, and
Fix
then
that up.
fix that up, and then come back here.
No,
And
no,
if
you
we-
skipped
We
the part.
found friends.
And if we found friends that are gonna
We
come
just
and help
forgot
us,
about you.
first we'll go together and continue on our adventure.
I agree. We'll go.
This adventuring is kind of fun.
I literally
I
said
see
all
why
of
they
these.
didn't make many friends.
Well, how many friends have you made? It's not like I don't see a bunch of people lining up at your door.
I just said we were about to go help you, and you guys just ditch out on Reiner's plans? What the fuck?
I thought he was making fun of us.
No.
Listen, I'm not being. I literally, when that guy slapped.
Rhina, where
Jules-
can we find some horses or some way to get there? I'm moving on.
I'm not done with this conversation. Hold on a second.
Oh no, we have to keep having
This
it.
kid's got a little bit of attitude now. Like
This kid, no. We agree we're going to go to your home and help save your mess. And we say there's a thing down the street up at the next place. What is it? What was that place called?
Not right.
Not Virat, not very far away either. And you guys just say you're going to go down there to go take care of stuff at home, then head back here. You're just going to not go to Not Virat?
Oh no, we're going to
We're
Novgorod.
totally
Yeah.
going with you.
Oh, you just glazed over that in your plans.
Yeah, I did.
I
did.
apologize. I was more so wondering when we get back here. You're right. I completely forgot about it, but I'm totally for it. What our goal was in terms of like why we would follow this emerald thing up, and really it's more like if the answer is like you're interested in it and you want to go, I have to go, so that's fine.
I'm sorry, but we got into a cave and then magically had all of these images and visions and memories that none of us have ever experienced. And then we took it to another altar, placed it down a stone, and saw even more. You're not at all curious?
Yeah.
No, that's fair. We'd be we'd be curious. Yeah.
I'm curious. This is the first
No,
time
I'd be
I've heard
curious.
that you would
You're right,
want
you're
to
right.
go. Yeah.
This is like some Andino James stuff.
Some what now?
What?
I got it.
I don't understand books with slightly changed character name references.
I don't know Andino James and the Temple of Bam.
All right, Sage. So now we can probably move on from this.
Okay.
I've had my fill of whatever on earth that was.
Every once in a while likes to make sure that the reason why we're doing it, or to help understand what my character is doing, is to make sure that I understand my motivation for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so I was thinking like, why would we be doing this? But you're right. Like we saw like shit that we've never seen before. So that alone would be enough. I want to make sure that we're not just like, well, we're going through it because it's part of the quest that like we're playing D&D, and I want to make sure I have like an in-game reason. But we would, so it's cool. But I like that all took place in game. My character's like, what do we do this for? And you're like, you fuck.
You're gonna make me lose my friends. Reiner, where can we get some mounts for us to get there?
Well, what's it called?
Mounty mounts.
Sean has it on the ranch. Rock Bottom Ranch.
There you go.
Okay. I don't personally have a ton of money.
I still
Maybe
do.
we can rent them.
You can rent mounts for the day.
Okay.
Has it been 3 days? Has this taken course for 3 days?
I'd say you guys have been boning around this town for 3 days. I'll give you
Okay.
that.
Okay, then I have 300 gold.
Okay.
It's a crazy build. It just taught me it for free.
Okay. Okay. I go over to Mounty Mounts Ranch. What was it called? Mighty Mounts. What was
Rock Bottom Ranch.
it? Rock Bottom Ranch.
As you approach,
Mounts.
you hear the Oi, whoa, and you hear the clip clops of hooves, and then as you turn the corner expecting to see a horse, those clip clops are coming from the owner, Satyr.
Oh, hello.
A satyr, older looking, kind of gray fur. Well, I say, you guys all came down to the Rock Bottom Ranch at the best time. You guys looking for some horses to ride on? What can I do you for? And as they're doing, they're pulling the final rope onto tying off this rhinoceros that seems to have been provided. We just got new fresh batch of mounts in, and if you're looking for anything else, we got some supplies for these beasts of burden, if I do say so myself. Don't worry, can't ride me just because I have hooves. Not how it works. Unless you pay for the pints afterwards.
I am confused.
That was a big introduction. I like you.
So yeah, you're lots of fun. How many mounts do you have, and do you have anything that our friend Kivi could ride?
Well, looking over, this rhinoceros could probably handle that big stone creature. Wow, you're awfully big. Got tons of horses available. If you're looking for anything more exotic, we got those too. But I'd like to say, if you how I put this, you break it, you buy it. So I want to make sure my animals get back in mint condition.
Makes sense.
Or otherwise, you could just call it an expense of the road. How I say. So,
What would be the cost for 5?
well, just purchase cost. So if you don't bring it back, you top up the full the full cost on
Which would be
10 days worth of rental on average.
And the money for that
money
is
for that. If I were to hand you a chunk of money, that amount would be
Can you not read the sign? Says 7 gold a day, 75 gold a horse.
For a horse.
What
What about a rhinoceros?
Rhinoceros, you see that's a little bit more expensive. 200 gold a day. These things are a lot to feed.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Kiwi, just roll.
If I roll, I hurt.
Really?
That you hurt you or you hurt others?
I
'Cause
could
you have-
hurt. I could hurt others.
What if we directed you?
Thank you.
Yeah, I grabbed it. Sorry, I didn't realize it was up there
No problem.
until you said it. I mean, we literally don't have.
The unicorn's there.
We don't have the kind of money for the rhinoceros, Kiwi. We literally have nothing to pay with.
What about a what's that called?
Giant toad?
Oh.
We don't have enough for any
Why
of
does it
this.
have to be a mount? Why
Good
not?
for a horse.
Why not a wagon?
Well, none of you guys have any money left, right?
I have money.
How much do you have?
I can buy a horse. I can
I
do
have
it.
100 gold.
I have 113.
Okay, because I don't mind spending the 300, but it's not enough for everybody. But if you guys have money, then we've got enough.
What about a wagon?
We-
I could sit in a wagon.
But could a horse pull you in a wagon?
Yeah.
With one of us on the horse, or
Do we need another horse?
yeah, we would need another one with a wagon.
I could pay for the wagon.
How much is a wagon?
You could probably find one for about 75 gold.
I will pay for the wagon.
But then we also need a horse for
So
75 gold.
150 for the horse and the wagon.
Well,
I
no, two
will
of
pay
the
for
horses.
that.
Can 2 of the horses pull a wagon?
Okay, so could we
With
hook
us
up
on it?
two of our
Yeah,
horses?
with us on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to do 2 horses, 1 wagon, and then 3 more horses.
No, we're gonna do 4 horses
4
in
horses.
a wagon.
Okay,
2 of the horses that we ride will pull the wagon.
so 375 for the total.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
I
Yeah, I think.
have 180 gold. I will pay all of it.
Ooh.
So you need to, between the rest of you, you need to come up with 200 gold.
Okay. We can do that.
So 50 each.
Yeah.
50 each.
Okay, done.
All right.
Before we leave town, are we gonna?
Now, you know,
Sorry.
when I sell these horses to you, you're now responsible for keeping them alive. Rental cost comes with food for the horses, but you're buying them right out. All more power to you, but this transaction's final, y'all. So make sure to keep them in good health. Good.
We will
have
not
a
hurt.
bushel- Do you have a bushel of apples?
Oh yeah, we got a fresh batch in from the the Apocalypse Now orchards. They
Stupid.
they shipped some in just the other day.
How much is a bushel?
I'll throw them in since you're buying 4 horses.
Excellent. And do you have any bales of hay?
Yes, you can have some hay.
Okay.
Why do we need hay?
To feed the horse.
I thought that's what the apples were for.
But you need these are 4 horses.
The apples are for Andrea.
There you go. So I'll let you guys determine what kind of horses you got, whether they're roan or if they're black mares or if they're stallions, what have you.
And we don't care as much as the dog.
Mustang.
Mustang.
Hey, Sage.
Mustang is not like a color of horse.
Do you think we could run some work for Dolce? Like, does she trade between towns? Do you think she'd pay us if we took goods with us?
We can ask her.
Yeah.
Good question.
Might be able to make some money back.
Okay, I'll ask her. I'll go there now. I jump on the horse.
I thought Eric was talking about types of horses.
We can finish up what we're doing here. It's just an idea.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Someone else I need to talk to anyways.
Like, we're heading to Hupperduke, right? It's right by there.
Mhm.
What?
Hupperduke is right by the thicket.
Oh, you're talking about
Major
yeah. Okay, you're
towns.
talking about towns around the thicket that we could bring goods to.
Yeah. I don't know. She needs Runners. For Samhop, Samhop might need a runner. But you're kind of going to get his runner, right?
I think there might be something waiting for us in Knockborough. It'll probably be fine.
All right.
Bring back what we find. It's more his thing.
Yeah.
As you guys are getting ready, gearing up, heading out of town, Emerald approaches you.
Cool.
If you guys are heading out, like I said, stay safe, sugars, and try not to get in too much trouble. Looks like you guys are heading north. If you guys are passing through Hookperduke, mind doing me a favor?
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine. His name's Ashbrow. He owes me some money. Just wondering if you can bring it back to me.
Does he know? Is he willing to give up the money?
You'll see when you meet Ashbrow.
Okay, but
Who are we talking to?
no, we're
Who's
talking
this
to Emerald.
person that we bought the wagon from?
Ramada
At
at
the
the Rock Bottom Ranch.
What does
Ramada's
Ashbrow?
Ranch.
They want us to get money from who?
No, Emerald
Emerald.
wants us to.
Emerald wants us to get money from
Oh.
a person named Ashbrow.
What's he look like?
He's well, first of all, he's a dwarf. Big black beard.
Like, what's your bear?
Big bushy beard. What is it? He likes to wear gold. A lot
200 gold
a
pieces.
lot of gold.
I want to fight Mr. T.
And just a tip: if he doesn't cooperate, don't let him put his hands in his pants.
What?
Why?
Statement that was said out loud.
All right.
Why not?
What is in his pants?
He's got some interesting weapons he likes to keep hidden. So tread lightly.
This is a very dangerous favor.
No, just owes me some money.
How much does he owe you?
200 gold pieces, you said, right?
No,
Did I make that up?
he owes me 50K.
50?
So you actually want us to go and be like,
Enforcers.
No,
enforcers.
How much do you?
just remind him that he owes me the money, and that he should pay up. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, we don't need to bring it back?
Don't get yourselves in trouble. You got. Looks like you got other stuff.
If we bring it back, can we have a horse for free? Oh, you're not. Never mind.
That's a different person.
You are a different person.
Yeah, is this like a job? You hiring us for this or what?
If let's just say I'll give you a cut if I get paid promptly.
What's the cut? Because that depends. We need to know how much the cut
A
is.
finder's fee. Typical finder's fee for something like this, 10%. We'll 500 gold
That's not 10%.
each.
Okay. That's still not 10%, but that's
He goes 500 gold. That's not 500. And Eric goes each. That's still not 10%.
Emerald, do you know where that other group went?
No, I haven't seen him today.
That's unfortunate. Can you send him a message?
Don't have a means to read. I don't have a means to do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can send a message if we really need. I have like a I can use it 5 times kind of thing.
Can you actually?
Yeah.
You have sending? That's awesome.
Yeah. I've been like waiting until we needed something.
You can only do it 5 times though, and like that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Total?
damn.
Do we know where they were staying? Like Ao's crew?
Yeah, they went to the inn. They just went to the Pillow Trove.
All right.
All right. Why don't we check there before I send them a message?
Do you want to talk to your sister? I'll go find them.
Okay. Split
All
the
right.
party.
We'll meet back at this ranch to grab our horses.
Okay. I'll go talk to Dolce.
Oh, okay. Hey, sis.
Hey, so we're gonna head out to go home and check in on what's going on over there. We were
Okay.
able to find some horses, and we're gonna head out pretty soon, I think. But because we're going that way, and maybe even a little further north, do you have any inventory that you ever ship? Do you need us to do any jobs for you? We're just thinking of anything we might be able to do to help us fund our trip back.
It's fucking trade route. We're not going to play D&D anymore. We're just doing trade routes.
Well, what I could do is if I don't have stuff to trade to the north, but if you are heading home, I can give you a creative supplies, restorative ointments, potions of healing, things like
Sure.
that to help. I'll load up a crate for you just with a bunch of supplies to deliver
Okay.
home.
Sounds great.
I will. I'll drop the crate into your inventory so you know what you have for next session. So we'll get into the details there.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to bring that home.
Yeah, we'll bring that.
Okay. Good luck. Let mom and dad know I said hi.
Hopefully, we'll be back here in a couple of weeks.
Well, you said 3, right?
A few weeks.
Time is very relative.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are all packing up, getting ready to leave.
Could I go see D as well? And Andrea wants to go see Io's group.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, D.
So D
D.
Hey, kid.
might be stepping out again for a little bit.
Stepping out.
Your internship's over, so feel free.
All right. Sorry about that.
You got fired.
I wasn't paying you anything anyways, so.
Actually, Curious, we're heading to Hupperduke. Is there any work you need down there? Any supplies, Ron? Anything from there? We're showing a little cash, trying to make a little bit of extra buck.
Yeah, you know what? If you're heading to Hooperduke, I'm
Hooper Noop.
yeah, you could go visit our sister shop in Hooperduke.
Sister.
1 second. Do. The D's associate.
Wait, is this Dolce we're talking to?
No.
Oh, no, D. Darn, I was hoping it was Cabana. Was the sister shop.
I've been waiting for that too.
Dolce and Cabannas.
Yeah, my partner's got a small establishment up in Hooperduke.
Hoopadook.
They go by the name of Verity.
Verity?
Yeah.
The Crown of Verity? Is that the word you're saying?
Yeah. Little shop. It's just Verity Smiths. You'll see her when you get there. It's sticks out like a sore thumb. She's the only tiefling with a business in a gnome town.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
And you think she needs some help?
Yeah, just check in on how things are going, and if you don't mind, I got some extra medals that I want to kind of pass her way to work on.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
How much trading are we doing?
Lots of trading.
I'll set up details of what I'm putting in your equipment,
Okay.
in your supplies.
All right.
DM wasn't ready for that either.
I think we're heading out soon, so I'll swing by around here with the crates and
Okay.
we can load up.
We'll flash forward that, and then lastly, you wanted to go to the Pillow Drove.
I want to try and find Galsariad.
Yeah.
They were all just having breakfast.
What time is it?
It's like 9:30 in the morning. You guys got up pretty.
We met Question pretty early.
Yeah.
We're efficient.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down at a different, or I'm gonna just walk up to them and be like,
Hello.
"Don't comment." The Galsariad.
Yeah, I could have that. It's a little early for that drink, but I wouldn't mind having the chat that you requested.
You can have one without the other. Step outside.
Certainly. And you see
Right.
Galsariad get up and walk out.
Now, looking around, making sure we're kind of alone. As part of AO's crew, I'm going to take it on faith that you are not a bad person and that you didn't know what was going on at that estate. Am I correct in that assumption?
What estate?
The estate up north.
Looking around. I was lucky enough not to be a prisoner there. But I've met a few friends that have come from up north.
Can I insight check this? Do I believe them?
Give me an insight check.
Roll the
It doesn't even matter.
Oh no.
It's like a 6.
Are you still using the same die? Like, have you gotten new dice? Like, what the
Yeah,
heck?
No, I think I need to. I think I need to just retire these.
Yeah.
Actually, it's less than that. What's insight? Oh, yeah. It's a 2.
Why do you even roll?
Hard to read.
I know, right? It's really frustrating.
What do you want to know?
Everything. I want to know where it is. I want to know how to get there.
Well, from what I've heard, it's still in operation,
Not surprising.
and everybody that I talk to refuses to tell me where exactly it is. They just say it's up north, and they'd rather forget about it. And if you're poking your nose around in it, I would suggest you listen to my friends and forget about it as well.
That's the problem, mate. I have forgotten and I don't like it. Who's your friends? I'm not above doing anything it takes to get that information, so who are your friends?
Give me a persuasion check. Or intimidation, depending on what you're trying to do here.
I'm definitely going for intimidation. I'm going to use a different dice. It's in that
Oh my god.
How many pairs of dice? How many sets of dice do you have, Andrea?
one. I have 3 out right now.
Whatever those ones are, you should just throw them away.
Wait, I have inspiration. Hold on. I'm going to use it. Get a different dice.
They're all broken.
Which one? Which one? This one. Is that cocked?
Yeah, it's cocked. That's pretty good.
Way better. What number is that? 22. No, wait. 24.
Well, I think I can trust you. At least your actions have shown that I can trust you. They're going to hate it that I said anything.
They don't have to know it came from me.
But she goes by the name Verity.
Wouldn't happen to be in Huppadook, would she?
Who's to say where you could find her?
Well.
Well.
You didn't hear it from me.
We never had this conversation. But keep in touch.
In touch. And if you see any of those Iron Shepherds, run.
That's not the plan, knight. I'll summon the sword. This is for a reason. And I'll dispel it.
You know, of your group, I like you.
Mhm.
I like you too.
And
In a frustrating way.
Galsariad turns around. I'm glad I had an impression, and walks back into the bar to go have breakfast with the rest of their crew.
I leave. Thank God for that inspiration.
What the fuck's going on with you and Galsariad here? I thought we had a thing going. What the fuck?
I'm nice to him, ish.
So you guys all meet up, wagon in tow. Your four horses of the with the apocalypse now apples on board.
Quick question:
Mhm.
is the blacksmith open to me trading in my bow? Because I don't have enough money to pay for 300, but I can trade in my bow and maybe get the adamantine bow. Adamantine.
We're already on the way, and that Rhaegor says that, and we all turn back around.
I should have just before I left. I didn't pay anything for Crazy Bill, but I did have to pay 75, so I'm like a little short. I'm like 30 short. So would they take the 269, what I have left, plus my bow for the adamantine bow?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh man.
I'm gonna buy new dice.
Yeah, you have to though.
Run some betrayal.
Well,
Well, I think you heard me say the check.
No.
Oh. Well, you can get your fucking bow.
yeah.
What was the check?
12.
We're meeting the checks.
And with that, I'm going to say we will end on you guys riding into the sunset after about 45 minutes of me trying to end this session. You guys are trying to do more.
It's true. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
We wanted to
We
do
did a
more.
lot of downtime.
Yeah, we needed
Yeah.
to do stuff.
I will keep going if you want, but I feel like it's a good
I think
spot.
it's a good spot
Good
to end. I'm just saying
Yeah.
we wanted to end. We wanted to do more, so it's not on you.
You wanted to
So
party.
I have no problem doing that. So don't feel like
I feel like we leveled up.